Welcome back to Numbers on the Board.
Numbers on the board, yes!
Full squad, and today, Jamaican man, Mike Mon, he's back.
I'm here, man. I'm here. If you want to ask about the sunglasses, because they always do, my eye just been a little irritated. You know, it's been the sinuses and allergies.
It is that time of the year. How we feeling today?
Mike looking real inconspicuous over there.
I mean, I could take it off.
Hat on, shades. Oh, you good? You don't have. If you want to be low key, be low key.
No, it helps
Feeling
my
good,
ass.
but
That's why. What was the last time I streamed? Sometimes the light's kind of like right in my face,
Sure.
So I turned it down. I just turned the lights off. It was late anyway. Everybody coming in there, you know you got the lights off? You know you got the lights off? And I'm like, bro, yes, I know I got the lights off. I know it's hard to see, right? You don't need to see me what I'm doing right now at all.
A soft light.
Yeah, I did.
Instead of like a ring. You got like a ring or like a...
It's like a lamp, but it can move into, I guess, like a ring if you needed to.
Got you.
Okay.
Them soft lights are a lot better.
Yeah.
Especially if you're going to be there for many hours.
I got one of them, gunner glasses.
I got the soft light and it still be annoying a little
Yeah,
bit.
for real. It really does.
And the same thing happened to me though. I turned mine down and I put more like,
it's like a little darker.
but it's neon in the back,
Mhm.
but it is more, so it's still somewhat bright. It ain't dark. I'm just a little tad bit darker, and somebody came in there, the same thing, like, you know you're dark? I'm like, oh, for real? I'm good though. I'm glad Mike back. I'm glad we could finally, like, it got super annoying for a minute, the whole Jamaica thing. So I'm glad Mike is back. He can tell whatever stories he got.
Clear
People
stuff
can
up.
see him
'Cause
back.
Obviously, people just don't know.
Save it for later.
Yeah,
And
for sure.
we could just, that one got exhausting fast.
Before we get into today's episode, Tuesday, we got a drop with Enjoy Basketball. These In Ball We Trust hats. We got an Enjoy Basketball hoodie that you may have seen on streams, on TikToks, on whatever. That's dropping Tuesday at some time. Follow us on socials for more information. But another drop, limited as they always are. And yeah, cop up, man.
Enjoy drops been fire. They've been fire. I actually need a couple more for my family. So.
You're going to get an early access code.
Oh, okay. Bet.
You still got to buy them.
Yeah, I mean that's
you
fine.
Get
That's
on.
fine.
You can get on the
But, you
site
know,
earlier than
them young ones. They be on that quick with their mama credit card.
You know what they be saying? They got bots now for the Enjoy Basketball drops, just like back in the day with the sneakers. So
shit, you turn into Spotify.
you gotta get in early. A lot to get to on today's episode. We got some breaking news that we'll get to, and in today's episode, the bulk of it is of us getting real life, super bold predictions. We're gonna get into that, more details on that later. Do we have Drop the Mic?
We do. We're getting to that part of the time we're going to be asking a couple like revolving door type questions about the NBA. I feel like this question comes up every year. How many superstars are in the league today, and where does that list cut off? Who is the last player to be it?
Okay, let's do the experiment. You got Jokic.
Yep.
You got Giannis. You got Luka. You got Shea. Those are the bona fide guarantees.
Well, Steph Curry, LeBron.
Steph Curry,
KD.
Bron, KD, 7. That's 7 right there. Now after that,
Anthony
you got
Edwards
like
goes in that list for me.
Anthony Edwards, Jalen Brunson,
Wembanyama.
Wembanyama. That's 10.
I think Wembanyama has more to prove to be in that superstar
No,
conversation for me.
absolutely not. He's a superstar.
He's not a superstar.
Okay.
He hasn't done anything.
Okay.
You got to do stuff to be considered a superstar, in my opinion.
So let's talk about that. What does that look like to you?
I think you have to have some sort of like resume that shows that you can consistently like carry a team. Vic hasn't done that yet.
Rebuttal, P?
Victor Wembanyama is the highest rated prospect we've ever seen. The dude jersey was being sold before he ever played a single minute on the court. He's reached superstar status like we've never seen before. I get what you're saying.
I'm on both sides of
I
it.
can't
I'm on
disagree
both
with
sides. I
anything
think
Derek said.
some of it is probably potential, but again, yeah. I keep thinking about the conversation where we're literally walking in and this guy is kind of wrapped up DPOY before he's even stepped on the court this season again.
Somebody literally said, if this dude's career is less than Hakeem Olajuwon's, he would be a failure. You can't put him in a typical box. There's not one thing Derek said that I disagree with.
Mm-hmm.
That's usually my thought process too. But there are certain guys that like are an anomaly and an exception. And I think, like we was there in Vegas.
Yeah.
Vegas never looked like that. That's a superstar to me.
I think he has, he's a unique player that we've just never seen before. But like at the same time, I think you still have to earn your stripes. And like, yeah, Vegas, everybody was there just because he's a 7'4" demigod that we really haven't seen play basketball. But that to me just doesn't make you that doesn't make you a superstar.
So I think superstardom goes to on-court and off-court stuff as well, where I think that's what Pierre is getting to, where jersey sales. I mean, you think about Spurs attendance rates on away games are way higher the last 2 years than the previous ones.
Yeah.
I think that kind of can go into superstardom. Like you were just at WWE, there was probably some people that you probably don't think is that great in the ring throughout your life, but had a pop. And they are probably a WWE superstar for that reason alone. And even if you don't believe that Wembanyama has the resume, because at this point he's got some All-Star appearances, he would have made All-NBA last season if healthy and won DPOY if healthy.
As a what? What year was that?
That's year two.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that
Year
was
two.
Yeah.
Year two.
But the pop is undeniable
Yeah.
when it comes to him.
He definitely has earned his stripes. Not saying that's why I'm not saying he's the MVP, he's the best player in the league. But when you talk about superstar status, Victor Wembanyama is more of a superstar than, to me, Jalen Brunson. When you take everything in the package, Jalen Brunson has done more and earned stripes. But I mean, if one or the other is going to move the needle as far as filling out a stadium,
Yeah.
Victor Wembanyama is probably in the top 5 of that status.
I'm looking it up right
But
now.
also, I think if I wanted to win a basketball game, I would pick Jalen Brunson.
If you wanted to win an NBA championship and you
You'd
built a
probably
team
pick
with
Vic.
going to the season this year, you're picking Jalen Brunson over Victor Wembanyama?
No, but let's say it's a Game 7 championship on the line. Would you rather have Jalen Brunson or Vic? I would rather have Jalen Brunson.
Probably mostly because we've seen Jalen Brunson drop 45 in a game 7.
I
I think that
or
could
game
change,
6.
honestly.
You're not going to find any way for me to say anything bad about Jalen Brunson.
So here are the top 10 when
And
it comes to jerseys.
does that
Oh, we forgot Tatum as well. Sorry, Tatum.
That
I thought
also,
we said
I
Tatum.
think that also plays into superstar. Yeah, if that's what you're gonna.
yeah, that
Yeah, if you're a big time player in the big time moments. Then
no, I'm talking about this one game thing that you just threw at us.
Yeah, I think that also, like, if there's a Game 7 game on the line, I think that's where your superstars have to shine, and that's where you kind of really show that I'm really one of the top 10.
No,
basketball-
I understand that. I'm asking you the hypothetical.
Yeah.
Is that a deciding factor for you? If you say, "Hey, I'm Anthony Edwards or Shea," you're going to come down to it by saying, "If you had to
Yeah.
win one game,"
Yeah, that would.
because we would never know if that one game. That's all I'm saying. Like we got to have something more.
You just need more
Tangible,
substance.
something more
You
subs- like-
need more substance to it. Like,
Who would win the game?
It's
Steph
not
Curry or
just
Kevin Durant?
straightforward like that.
We don't really even know.
Mhm.
They both show up. We've had moments where they showed up. So it's like, how would we decide that? This is what I'm saying. Because somebody would say Vic, and I mean, you can't really go against it because the
haven't
man could
seen
he could
anything,
put up
yeah.
a triple double for all we know.
And you know, like you're looking at the defense too. Like
Yeah.
not only is he doing the shit he does offensively, but defensively again, he's like top, and he's top of the league.
Yeah.
Jersey sales. Luka won, which is funny because it's just from
Like
The Lakers.
the Lakers. Like he was. This
Well,
is just
shit, I
counting.
had bought 2 of them.
You did? You bought 2?
I bought a custom one before they started selling them, and I bought a regular one.
Oh,
You got Curry 2, Braun 3, Tatum 4, Brunson 5, Wembanyama at 6.
Jalen Brunson top 5 jerseys.
I mean, he plays in New
New
York. You
York,
know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
New
And he really that boy too.
He does play in New York, but it's a different time.
No, you see a
Fans-
lot of them at Lollapalooza.
Fandom is going crazy. Like
Yeah.
you don't have to be in New York. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah.
Victor
remember-
Wembanyama was 6th.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then Anthony Edwards, John Morant, Shea, and then Jokic. That's the top 10.
Is Ja Morant a superstar?
No.
I think he's on the board. Like I'm thinking of people on the border, and Ja Morant came to mind.
No, he's
Ja
not.
hasn't played like a superstar.
Has he ever been a superstar?
He was teetering the line when he was
Yeah.
averaging like
I
27
think
a
Yeah,
game.
when he was
at
averaging
the
like
22
28.
season.
Yeah.
He was
he was
there.
starting to ascend that way, but ever since then, it's been a descend.
Well, when he was there, I don't think he was ascending. I think he was there.
Well, no, I said when he was there, he was ascending, like he was getting there.
Well,
No,
But
I'm
then
saying he
ever-
wasn't getting there. He was a superstar.
Oh, you say he was already?
He
yeah.
was a superstar. That dude, you couldn't go nowhere and not see that name, that face. That dude was a superstar.
Yeah, his 21-22 season. That's the year he won Most Improved Player. He finished top 7 in MVP, All-Star, and All-NBA. He was definitely there. He was averaging 27.4.
How y'all feel about Anthony Davis? I don't know where he can be on those jersey
Yeah,
sales, but dude is like despite injuries, probably one of the best big men we've seen in a long time. Like
I don't think he's a superstar for me. He's
Why-
a star. Because I view superstars as number one option type guys, and I don't think Anthony Davis
dude,
is a number one
he,
option.
you know,
guy.
he played with LeBron though, right?
Yeah, I know. But
Yeah,
that's
Like,
that's the good
I mean,
argument.
even that he was still 1B. Like he was still getting you number one type numbers.
Yeah, he was number 2 option, if you will, to like the greatest player ever.
Yeah, he wasn't Jamal Murray, like, or C.J. McCollum.
But I mean, and to play devil's advocate, I mean, LeBron James was trying to give that man the torch forever, and he just never really took it.
He
as
was.
being
I don't
guy.
think. Yeah.
And it's kind of disappointing because obviously they get the championship in 2020, but before that, there was no doubt in my mind Anthony Davis was going to be a top 5 player in the league for a decade, and then he ended up being closer to 10 rather than 5.
The messed up thing is, I thought the last 2 years with the Lakers, he was immaculate, like the best years we probably seen him in terms of games played and being able to just be that number 1 option or close to it, but the team wasn't just on point with it.
I would say, when in context of this conversation, I love the Anthony Davises, Jimmy Butler, and kind of like the Paul George last year, very tough. But Paul George, like those 3, besides like when Anthony Davis was, there was a time where Anthony Davis that was a no-brainer question.
Yeah.
But there are certain guys that I feel like they got to a certain point where on any given season, Anthony Davis is definitely a superstar. But I think we've also seen it go back and forth where he kind of ain't been a superstar. I think Paul George, it's not no more. We haven't seen it in a couple years. But Paul George used to be a guy where like there's stretches where it's like, oh yeah, he's a superstar. But then the stretches was like, hell no.
Because
Jimmy Butler in the regular season is kind of like, But then in the playoffs, Jimmy Butler's like, not only is he a superstar, he's one of the top superstars. So there's a few players. I wonder who those new guys are.
Where they give you like superstar moments, but they're not actually like a superstar.
I don't know, because Jimmy Butler is a guy that like in a regular season, he was chilling, but he checked every other box. He's a brand ambassador. He has his own companies. He had his own, his shoe has never been nothing crazy, but he's been a very popular person, an all-star, all-NBA. He had the moments. So the playoff moments. So it's hard to say just like moments because he was like on top of shit.
I think it's just when you compare him to the other stars around the league, because, again, when I used to kind of make the comparison that Anthony Davis was on the same level of Giannis, but the notch was taken away from him, is that it wasn't every single damn night. Giannis was 30, 12, I'm going to get you maybe a 4 or 5. Like, he was doing it every single night. Anthony Davis would have had them games where it was 15 points, 10 boards, and it's like, those other guys can't do that without their team being at like a major disadvantage.
I might give Anthony Davis a nod into the superstardom.
He's a superstar to me. He is a superstar.
You know what's so funny about the superstar conversation? You know how you have somebody like Vic, where we talked about the star power, and that helps him a lot in an argument against somebody like Darrick, who like, what has he done? Which I agree with. Like, that's why I try not to throw the young players too like top on the list, because I be seeing people that say like Vic can be he's a top 4 player. I'm not there yet, but I definitely think you have to give him the superstar thing just because of the star power. But then there's players who have absolutely no star power, but they're incredible. Like Pascal Siakam will play like a superstar, but like he's never going to have a crazy jersey sale, at least from what I know. I don't think Pascal Siakam is ever going to have a shoe anybody is going to buy.
I would rock some Pascal Siakams.
I don't know.
I
don't know if anybody's putting him in a music video.
Answer.
You know what I mean? I don't know if he's going to go viral or some shit for who he's dating. But like production-wise, I love the way that he's consistently been able to produce. And it's almost, I don't want to get ahead of myself, but it's almost superstardom in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Just because it is so consistent. But he doesn't have the responsibility of, that would be more, I guess a number 2 option type thing. Nobody's going into the season looking at Pascal to carry an entire franchise. Mm-hmm. But I do appreciate his consistency and his ability to kind of
and this could be like
winner.
Way off from what you kind of saying. But in the sort of sense, I feel like James Harden was a little bit of that last year, where he didn't probably have the numbers. He probably you weren't looking at James, but he was playing kind of like he was in Houston. Like he was playing somewhere like a superstar for that team.
I think he's one of those guys that's etched in people's brain as a superstar.
Yeah.
It's hard to lose that title.
Yeah. He still has his own sneaker. I was buying it. Like we always buying it. Like last 2 we've had. The jersey, the fandom is going to always kind of be there.
As long as you don't go from like superstardom to not having a job.
Yeah.
And not being a starter. Like James Harden, he did not have superstar numbers last year, but had an all-time floor-raising season that we've seen in a long time.
Devin Booker. Donovan Mitchell. There's a lot of guys we haven't named.
I want to say that I want to put them in that conversation. I
Evan
feel like I've
Mobley-
always been
no,
a little
Evan
bit
Mobley
more
not there yet.
lenient in those conversations when it comes to superstars. I think that's like kind of where it starts cutting off is the Donovan Mitchell's Devin Booker. Devin Booker would probably be one of the last ones for me.
I'm just thinking about two guys, all NBA talents, all-star talents, moments in playoffs, moments in the games,
I was just
own signature shoes.
Yeah, speaking of Donovan Mitchell, he was just on my mind because again, like his team could probably win another 60 plus wins. He probably not gonna be nowhere near no MVP conversations.
I don't know.
He made All-NBA first team last year. That's as close to MVP as you can really get.
I'm not
I mean,
saying he's
top
gonna win
five.
it, but like narratives, the right situation. I don't ever rule out a Donovan Mitchell type player. All it takes is that one lightning match and it just pop off because the team is good. The hardest thing in the MVP conversation to me, Mike, is having a team that could get the 55 wins. So now that you have that, if you do come out the gate guns blazing and then put the numbers with it,
Sometimes you only need 48 wins.
you know, well, I
That's
don't
for
know if he gonna
Giannis'
be.
case.
Yeah, I don't know if he's gonna
That's
be like
Giannis'
that.
case right there.
Don't spoil.
But if we're gonna have the same shit, we should have.
I mean, I didn't put it down as one of my predictions, but I'm just looking through the East because it feels like a lot of the MVPs are just in the West. Like, I mean, I'm like probably JB. You have Donovan Mitchell, and then it's probably like Giannis, and then it's like Cade or something like Trae Young.
How
Like,
many wins did this Cleveland Cavaliers have last year?
They had
64, right?
was it 62?
I
I
don't
could
know.
be off.
Let's figure
I
it
think
out.
it's 62.
64.
Oh, there it is.
Tell them once you say something, that's all it is. They don't need to look it up. Yeah, I get what you're kind of saying though, because if you had 64 wins and his name wasn't buzzing in that.
Like a 64 plus having a really great season yourself. Yeah. It's like, should he be All-NBA first team? That was like more of the question. Should he slide to second
But
team?
anytime
for
we have
so-and-so?
like all stars on NBA, it's like, yeah, Donovan Mitchell deserved to be. Like, he's always penciled in, but when it comes to the MVP, it's just top dogs.
There was a time in life where I felt like Donovan Mitchell wasn't overrated, but I felt like people was like Donovan Mitchell crazy, and I was like, hold up. That's when I was like, he ain't even better than Devin Booker. Y'all jumping the gun. Now I'm polar opposite. Take Devin Booker out of it, but I feel like Donovan Mitchell. I feel like sometimes I'll be watching and I like people don't really talk about how good this dude is.
I feel like he's matured a lot on his offensive game. I don't know if the numbers will ever say that, but you feel more trusting with him as like
Your primary ball
your
handler.
primary ball handler all the time. Obviously, they don't need that because Darius Garland's there, but when they split those minutes and it's no real point guard on the court with him, you feel completely okay as if there was a real point guard on the floor.
Do
with him.
people think he corny or something?
I mean, he winning.
If if Ja Morant did what he did last year in the playoffs, just what he did, he ain't got to do nothing more.
It
would
would be marketed completely different.
That's
it would've
why.
been-
How many games they lose in against the Pacers? Was it 6 or was it 5?
Is it
5.
5?
It was 5?
I think it was 5.
Yeah.
He had 3 games out of those 5 where he attempted 20 plus free throws.
Yeah.
Just get into the basket at will and
Yeah.
just like plan through all of this contact. And unfortunately, he had that big turnover in game 2 when he had his whatever. But
No Garland.
And he
no
had a
Mobley.
50-point game in that playoff.
Yeah,
that
yeah.
playoff.
He
Dude.
feels like he gives us a 50 every
That's
playoffs.
what I'm saying. And then somebody was talking about Donovan Mitchell, and it's like, don't he feel like he's a little bit in that overrated conversation because he's never been able to like really do it in the play, or his team's never been able to do it in the playoffs? I'm like, are you watching the teams? Because usually Donovan Mitchell is the person that's really trying to put his backpack on, and the teams haven't been able to follow along.
it's one of those tough things. Garland toe injury, last year.
Yeah.
Evan Mobley missed game 2. I think in
Jared
the second
Allen with the
round.
lights too bright.
And then he missed the playoffs last year, right?
Before that, yeah. And then
so-
the year before that, the lights were too bright for him.
And that was their first year together. So you give them a pass on that first year. Second year, they have an Allen injury. Third year, they have the Garland injury. And it's like, fuck. I mean, nobody gets the perfect circumstances, but damn, that's as tough as you can really get.
I'm never one of those people that put those things on a player when he performs.
Yeah. If he wasn't performing, I think it would be viewed differently.
Yes.
Because like you do have some people that's thrown throughout history as being like a playoff choke and like they've never done anything in the playoffs. But like Donovan Mitchell teams just haven't reached success because of the team, and it's not because of him. He's literally going out there putting it all on the court.
Yeah, before last year, we've never seen him on a team where we all felt like this is it.
Yeah.
Like, man, Donovan Mitchell, if you don't do this, y'all fail.
I will say I did not think they were going to lose to the Pacers like that.
I didn't either.
Yeah.
I didn't think the Pacers were going to beat half of the teams.
Yeah,
I thought that they was gonna get 5-1.
To the
4-1 in the Thunder, and then there it is, Game 7. So we all kind of slept on the Pacers with love. We didn't do it with hatred or disrespect, but they just kind of proved the world wrong time and time again. But yeah, I agree. I didn't think so. And then the injuries kind of piled up on them. I think that's one of the things with Donovan Mitchell too. He hurt, or like his team is hurt. Kind of unfortunate, but I think Donovan Mitchell is incredible.
Yeah.
Like, I'm a Knicks fan, right? So I love Jalen Brunson. You know what I mean? But if Jalen Brunson is a superstar, then Donovan Mitchell is. I'm just keeping it a buck. I'm just keeping it a buck. I'm just keeping it a buck. Whoever you think is better, that's fine. But I just feel like, even as a Knicks fan and as a Jalen Brunson fan, I like Jalen Brunson more than I like Donovan Mitchell. But like, I don't know. I've seen Donovan Mitchell have some of those playoff moments that people always bring up, and I think, superstar.
That's fair.
Jaylen Brown a superstar?
No. Nah.
Too early.
Damn, he about my age.
I was about to say Jaylen Brown like 28. How much time he got?
Got to be that number one.
You can only be a superstar as a number one?
I think so.
I think so.
So y'all don't think Kobe became a superstar next to Shaq?
He was in the number. He was number, but that's
I
again
get
like
you,
that's
man.
another
You're right.
that's another level.
You're right.
Yeah, there's an anomaly to everything.
You're right. No, I don't even think that's an anomaly.
I feel like
Kobe he was a different type of. He ain't not a Jaylen Brown number 2.
Yeah, no. So yeah, it can't.
Sometimes you just end up with one of them players on your team, and it's like you default, I guess, to number 2.
Yeah,
absolutely. I can get behind that. Steph Curry, Kevin Durant. I'm not finna sit there and tell who was number 2. Come on, man.
Their numbers are almost identical.
I'm not finna do that.
Like with one of them on the court and the other one was off, their numbers were like exactly the same. So it's like, yeah, it's a rare 1A, 1B situation. I know we throw 1A, 1B around a lot. That's one of the ones was like legitimately that's 1A, 1B. And yeah, so that's a
Shaq and Kobe also guard big. I feel like that's a lot easier to.
Yeah, you dominate the games in completely different ways.
Yeah, we only had to step on each other's toes. But yeah, we both perimeter threats, which we see a lot more today. Paul George, Kawhi Leonard. It's hard to be 1A, 1B because it's like, Paul George, you got to watch out for a second.
Yeah.
I'm cooking. You got to stand over there.
What's a good name to mention right now? Because we got some big fucking news this week.
It's my boy.
The first time Kawhi has ever been in the news.
I don't know how true that is.
Yeah. He probably
When was the last time
news.
Kawhi was in the news?
Anytime he's been a free agent.
Well, no, I'm talking about like
anytime we
He's
go
talking
into
about some bad
season.
publicity.
bad news. Like usually, like obviously, yeah.
Depending on your perspective on that quad injury shit with the Spurs.
Yeah, that's the last time I thought about some
He's
shit
out
like
some
going crazy
drama.
with the Spurs.
Drama.
There we go. Well,
But
off-court drama.
Even then, with the Spurs, is it Uncle Dennis? Is that his name? Uncle Dennis was involved in shit with some Spurs too. It was just kind of like not that important because it's like.
Oh yeah, they mentioned that in the Ramon interview.
Well, let me take it a step back for the people that are completely out of the loop. On Pablo Torre finds out a podcast about sports journalism. He had an episode just drop out of nowhere that was basically saying that Steve Ballmer / the Clippers circumvented the salary cap to give Kawhi Leonard an additional $28 million from this company called Inspired. It also has come out since then that we can, this is from Pablo Torre himself, we can now confirm that Aspiration gave Kawhi Leonard a secret $20 million side deal combined with Kawhi's secret $28 million no-show endorsement deal. That's $48 million. And they did want to point out that Steve Ballmer's personal Aspiration investment was $50 million. Also in this, we got pretty much a lot of perspective. Steve Ballmer goes onto ESPN to give his side of it, saying that he got conned and there was no bad doing by their part. It's so much going on with it. Even Mark Cuban went on to Pablo Torre, find out, and gave his perspective as an outsider of why he believes that there's no way Steve Ballmer was in the know in this because it would just be stupid business because you can basically track everything. But all we know for sure is that Kawhi Leonard got a $48 million no-show investment deal or endorsement deal from Aspiration. And the question is, did Steve Ballmer and his people at the Clippers know? And if they did, what could that mean for the NBA? Could there be some big fines, some big penalties for the Clippers? And how unfortunate it is if that's the truth, because it puts the league in a competitive deficit, in my personal opinion. But what do y'all think about it since it's dropped?
I thought the interview with Steve Ballmer was funny because it just was like it seemed like he was up there just kind of fighting for his name.
I didn't like it.
I didn't like it either. It kind of felt like I don't want to say he was lying, but like I feel like it's hard to con a billionaire. I feel like they have the right team around.
I think it'll be super easy.
It's too much
Because
money
if you
going
have,
around, man.
because
That's too
he's
much.
the 6th richest person in the entire world.
Yeah.
If you have that much money, I think it could be not easy. Easy's not the word, but for Ballmer to invest $50 million, that's like us giving $20 to somebody. You know?
I just think it's too many. It's too many times where somebody is looking at their money and you can move one decimal, and it's just like he's not gonna notice it.
We hear about it all the time with people with less money. NBA players, athletes, rappers. They did this because an accountant told them this, and they was getting robbed for years. They didn't even realize to the end of their career when the money stopped coming in because you're not playing no more. And then it's like, wait, hold up, what the hell? So I can only imagine he got way more money than the stories we hear about, like way more. We talking about millionaires.
And I'm talking about like
He's the
it's not
6th
just
richest,
like
you said?
he's
6th richest.
We
It's
talking
not
about
like
people who
he's-
make 50 million, 75 million that was losing their money because they was getting quote unquote robbed. And this dude got 10 times, 20 times more money than them. I think it would be very easy.
And it's not like he's just checking his bank account or something. Like he's got businesses that people are probably just running for him that are doing
Is
the
it an
numbers, doing the
excuse?
accounts and stuff like that.
Is it an excuse? No.
Yeah.
Because he's a businessman. That's the difference. He is a businessman, so he should be on his P's and Q's or whatever.
He said that he should have sniffed it out, but he didn't.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, it's hard for me to take his word at face value, if I'm being honest with you, because
it just looks too weird. It looks too weird for me to say that.
But
I
I
can take
think
his
it
word
also
at face
too-
value.
It's also no reason to take anybody's word because they're going to do their due diligence and we'll get the end result. And
unfortunately,
that'll be
it's probably going to take a long time before
It will.
they do
Yeah,
it.
But
as it should.
If this came out for any player, would you think it would be Kawhi though? Like he could,
Why not?
Yeah, because also it seems I don't understand why. Even if Steve Ballmer did this, right? For me personally, I don't see the value in paying Kawhi Leonard an extra $50 million onto the table to convince him to stay with the Clippers when he hasn't done shit for me.
I would. I understand.
He
Yeah,
does
I understand
more
it
for
too.
you than you're giving the context to. You're thinking about it like a Twitter fan.
No, I'm thinking about it from like a on-court perspective.
that
like,
right.
Yeah, right. You
thinking
got to
about
think
it
about
like
the
a Twitter
off-court
fan.
stuff too, though.
And you also got to remember when it happened, first of all. The Clippers have always been little brother to the Lakers.
Yeah.
This is their one opportunity to do it big for the Clippers and get a guy that just got off a championship and another guy who just came off finals
I might be
MVP.
missing the time frame. When
This
did
is-
this
this is-
happened when Kawhi first came to the Clippers?
Yes.
I thought this had happened recently.
No. This is
Okay.
from his first initial
The
signing with the
dates up.
Clippers.
My fault.
So
Okay.
this is their
This makes
opportunity
sense.
to be the kings of of LA.
Okay. So
Yeah.
yeah, no. Now I get it. Yeah. Okay. I didn't get that part.
And a part of it is like, I remember when Paul George said, "Give me what Kawhi got." He wanted a little bit of that money under the table too.
Hey, I promise you, when I read this and I was reading, that's the first thing that popped in my mind. Like, give me what Kawhi got. I'm like, I wonder if Paul George know about this.
Because Kawhi Leonard did sign for less than he
Yes.
could have with
Yeah.
the Clippers the second time around, and it could have been just like, I just got an extra $50 million from them.
As far as what you said, it don't surprise. Like, nah, it don't surprise me. Because at the end of the day, when you're a player or a person and you getting money, hey, however you gonna give it to me, give it to me. Honestly speaking, and me being honest, just what I think. I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't think anything crazy is about to happen on this. A lot of people getting their hopes up. I don't see it happening because when you crack this down, it's almost like this. One of the most annoying things ever to me is college sports. Not anymore because people can get paid. But you know what really pissed me off when them folks when they got the Heisman Trophy from Reggie Bush? It pissed me the fuck off when Michigan, the Fab Four, they try to take all this shit down because Chris Webber, even though we know this shit happened, you can't take out my memory. You can take the banner down, but I still know it's fucking exists.
Y'all selling my jersey. Y'all got the name, but y'all got my number on the jersey.
Because it's under the table money.
Yeah.
But everybody doing it. Everybody doing it. Like, that's where it don't make sense. So it's like, that's the part I feel like the NBA, they're going to want to make a little point. They may give them a little fine because you can't just like ignore it. But they're not about to do too much,
I
bro.
think they kind of have to.
Yeah, they would have to. They would
It's
have
going to
to
get
hit it on the
ugly
head.
then.
I
It's
know,
gonna be
but I
ugly.
think it has to. It's like,
gonna get
if
ugly.
they can't confirm that Steve Ballmer / the Clippers were in the know, because there's a different part of this. It's like, he got conned. Kawhi didn't know. This is Uncle Dennis just making some money under the table. And nobody, Kawhi wasn't at fault, Ballmer wasn't at fault. That's like a whole portion of it. But if we can find the evidence, whatever evidence it may be, that Steve Ballmer was in the know to circumvent the salary cap, it changed the dynamic of the way team building is.
I see what you mean.
Because
I think I'm one of the people that don't think they'll be able to do that. It's just too much to go into that.
I found a quote. Let's see if I screenshotted it.
Because there was also the information that the company, is it called Aspiration?
Aspiration.
They were caught up in some shit.
Yeah,
So
their owner was in some. Yeah, he got caught defrauding something else or
So
something.
how
like
could
that.
you believe them?
I guess you would have to have messages and phone calls where you can actually see concrete.
Damn.
Yeah.
See, there was something that Zach Lowe had about, like, he read through the CBA about like all of this stuff, and basically,
Say like a penalty in there.
shit, yeah. It basically was
They
saying
would, like,
that
lose, like, the first-
they don't need an extreme amount of evidence to prove that something like this happened.
Yeah.
They just need to have Adam Silver have the littlest amount of. I wish I can have the exact quote. Maybe I can find it here. But if that's the case, because like the entirety of the Adam Silver era has been about competitive fairness. So much so that he created a second apron to prevent teams from being able to get
Right.
4 superstars. So if you create a second apron and then a team undermines all of that to build a competitive team. Obviously, they haven't won no fucking championship or anything, but they undermine all of that. Then that goes against all of your beliefs of what the NBA should be.
Let me ask you a question then. If that's what y'all on and y'all care so much, why Pablo Torres have to find out?
I don't know.
If you tell me that you give a fuck about how your household ran, you don't want your daughter to do this and that, but I have to tell you that that's happening, how will you tell me you give a fuck? I have to tell you, hey, Derrick, you know your daughter eating chocolate.
I
You
think
don't wanna eat chocolate.
they probably also just, they have so much else that they got to worry about that they probably assume that teams were just following it. And for this to hit breaking news and come from a podcast.
If they are assuming, if you're running the NBA and you're assuming anything, you're a jackass. I'm sorry. If you're running any league and you're assuming, you should not be in position.
But it's kind of like,
You cannot run.
but
Derrick,
no,
it's a
no,
league.
listen, it's like you just gave me like the daughter.
I'm listening
It's kind
to
of like if you give rules to your kids, when
Yeah.
you're not around, you still expect them to follow those rules, even though you're not around.
Depending on the age.
As the commissioner of the NBA, I set out the rules to all the NBA owners.
Absolutely.
I expect them to follow it without me having to babysit them.
So do you expect your daughter at the age she's at to follow every rule you put in place, knowing that she's at that age? Because I wouldn't. There's no way I expect, even Ari, who's older than her, I do not expect Ari to go to her grandma's house and follow the rules that me and Dana have in our house. If I do that, I'm setting myself up
She
to
don't
look like
even work
a
at a
jackass.
job like that.
She's a kid. So we're saying no iPad while you eat. She's gonna go to her grandma's house and have an iPad on while she eat, a cell phone, and she might find a fucking laptop because that's what kids do. You know what I mean? Like, that's just what kids do. My mom had a lot of rules for me. And as soon as I went somewhere else, I ain't break them crazily, but I broke them.
Okay, so here's I finally found it. It says right here that the CBA plainly states that circumstantial evidence can be sufficient to conclude the salary cap circumvention. So it's not like going to a court where it has to be beyond all reasonable doubt, right? If you commit a murder, we need every piece of evidence to prove that you have a murder. And if there's one piece of evidence that don't show that, then you can't be convicted. This is the exact opposite. If they have any circumstantial evidence, this is Adam Silver's discretion to say, no, y'all fucked up. Here's your fine for it. There's no jury. There's not going through 7 different things. It's really Adam Silver going through whatever investigation he hired and saying, like, do they have any evidence? Then that's enough for me to penalize them. It's just a matter of, will we see Adam Silver do the same shit that fucking Stern did when Stern didn't allow no fuck ups, like you have to abide by our rules, or will Adam Silver be the Adam Silver we know, which is like, hey guys, we're best friends. Like, Adam Silver has been a best friend type of commissioner to the general managers.
I always wonder how much
To the owners.
Owners.
I wonder how much power, like when the NBA does investigating, how much power do they have? Because they're not going to have the same powers like damn FBI investigating and getting financials and everything.
I mean,
like
they
this.
hiring the same, not the FBI, but like the highest level of investigation that's not FBI.
Because
So-
it's like, how do you get access to everything like without some type of court order? Well, you know what I'm saying? Like, I always wondered how that could go. But I also think about if they do somehow find a way on this and they give whatever penalty, they might have to look at all, like, they're probably going to have to go through a lot of team salaries and try to crack down because if one team does it again, it's probably another team.
That's another good point. Yeah, I mean, like Pablo said, the next person he's talking about
Jalen Brunson.
is Jalen
Jalen
Brunson.
Brunson.
Why
How
did
did he-
Jalen Brunson take so much less money?
Why did he leave $113 million on the table?
It's
So it could be a huge domino effect to the NBA.
That's-
This could be one of 30 different times it's happened.
and that's
across
why
the
I'm
league.
like very curious how the NBA is going to respond to it. But if we talking fines, I mean, a fine won't be shit to Steve Ballmer. So fuck it, fine him.
It might
But
be a
also,
competitive fine.
Yeah, like they also like they said they may take the next 5.
We don't have it.
Yeah.
You can go ahead.
Yeah, but what Derrick's saying is true, right?
You won't have any for the
I
next
know,
5
until
years.
35.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. It was a joke. It was a joke.
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah, so it's because with the Joe Smith thing, they took 5 first-round picks for when Joe Smith took that money under the table. And I mean, I wasn't following the NBA back then, so I don't even really remember the exact specifics of it. Was that situation worse than this one? I don't really know.
Well, Joe Smith he's not Kawhi Leonard, so.
But I just know that they also circumvented. It wasn't about
No,
the
yeah,
talent,
you
so.
asking. I'm just saying he's not. It wasn't. That shit was not no.
And also there was Stern too, who again is a
Yeah.
stern.
That's just
Commissioner.
like the
That's
Carlos
like-
Boozer shit.
I thought
A
you
lot of
were
that
gonna
shit
say,
back then, they didn't have rules. Remember Carlos Boozer kind of finessed the Cavaliers that went to the Jazz? Like, then you start getting the Gilbert Arenas rules and all that type of shit. But
Didn't Gilbert tell a story about how like he showed up to Golden State and like they had a contract on the table. They said we can't give you any more money, but we got 4 of these nice ass cars for you in the parking lot that you can have with you.
Oh, I hear
was that them or the Clippers?
Or maybe it was the Clippers, but then Gil manager was like, we're not taking that deal because the other team's offering you like $8 million more.
Yeah.
So like
I heard
he said,
that
let's
story
not be an
before.
N-word. And
Damn.
let's take the more money because you could buy those cars with the money.
Who said that? His manager or his,
His
or
GM. I mean, yeah, his manager.
His GM.
I didn't. I
You know,
didn't
back then, they was
Yeah, solo
His
personal
manager.
GM.
So I think one of the funniest things about all of this is it's not unheard of for somebody to get a $28 million endorsement deal. It's the fact that Kawhi Leonard didn't do anything for it
Yes.
that makes it fishy
And also that his owner donated $50 million to
the
it.
sponsorship.
And and so like the money, like if he, like you said, he got $48 million from this. Steve Ballmer put in 50.
Mm-hmm. The numbers are too close.
Yeah, the
to
numbers
be
are way
given
too
to them.
close.
Yeah,
I
that's
just
how,
don't understand the point of it.
Yeah. From whose perspective?
I could just we could actually do an endorsement.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
your boy Dame.
Yeah.
The patch on the Blazers is BioFreeze.
Uh-huh.
Guess who's a BioFreeze athlete?
Is Damian
Lillard.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
can act
Like we can make it work. Like
yeah,
you
that's
just-
another thing about it too is that like
Well, I think Steve said they can't be involved in
So it's his donation that makes it worse.
yeah. So like he said we can offer players brand deals, but we cannot be involved in any money amount that they receive for those brand deals. We could just put the player forward.
That makes sense because it
So-
would be contractual.
Yes, that
Yeah.
would be another
Let's
way
make
of-
sure he gets $5 million because he's gonna take. Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah.
it also gives that like too straightforward type of thing where it's just like as somebody a billionaire, top 5 richest or whatever.
No, he's number 6.
Number
Don't give him
6,
too much credit.
I mean, my fault. That's a big drop off.
Yeah.
Like
It
it would
could
have had
be.
it like you would have had the best people to be it would be bulletproof. You know what I'm saying? Like this probably wouldn't even be a conversation. So that's another reason why I probably say Steve Ballmer didn't know shit.
I also don't know if the NBA cares as much. I think that again, the fact that Pablo Torres had to discover this, and now you have the fanfare reaction, it may put them in a bind. But it just seems like something that now $48 million. This is a lot. This might be a prestigious. Like, I'm not saying they out here doing brand deals for $48 million, but I wouldn't be surprised if this was way more common. Like, I don't know if they're going to do it now, but when this shit is over, matter of fact, I don't know if they would do it at all, but I wouldn't be surprised if an ex-player was like, man, this should happen. You know how that happens. This should happen all the time. Now, again, $48 million is probably unprecedented, but, like, it's just like the college basketball shit I was saying, where, like, somebody get paid on a table, it becomes a public thing, and now the NCAA got to act like, oh my gosh, this is so terrible. We're gonna take down this and suspend them. But it's like, bro, it's happening in the entire conference.
I think what I'm trying to figure it out. I think what bothers me the most, and at the end of the day, I'm not gonna act like I got my pitchfork out, but something like this, let's on the assumption that all of this is true and that Steve Ballmer knew, and then they circumvented that way. I think that what makes it awful is that teams like the Pelicans, the Thunder, the Grizzlies, the Bucks, the smaller market teams in basketball have zero chance
Yeah.
if this is something that is going to be done.
Without this, they don't have a chance.
Yeah.
I don't think that OKC just won a championship.
No, I'm saying like I'm looking at Kawhi Leonard as a guy they went and got, not necessarily. You know what I mean? Like even OKC, they won a championship off of making good moves, drafting well, and retaining their players. Like they didn't go sign a Kawhi Leonard, but even without this, I don't think they signed a Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah.
If that makes, I don't think the Bucks. Even if they come out and they say this didn't happen,
even that, they need to have the illusion that they have a chance
who
for
you
the
saying?
competitive balance across basketball.
Mhm.
The fan needs to think that he has an opportunity to make a big play, even if we know that they don't. We know that Kawhi has zero chance of going to Charlotte.
Yeah.
We know that for sure. But they need to have the illusion that in this 30-team league, we have the same chance that this other team does.
Do you think that there has ever been an illusion that those teams have a chance? Is what I'm saying.
Illusion might be the
I've
real
never
definition
in my
of
life
illusion.
thought that the fucking Hornets were in any conversation to get any of those players in my entire life. I'm not saying this as an analyst who gets paid for this now.
I got the number 3.
When I was 7
prospect.
and 8 years old and 9 years old, some of those teams you name, I never thought. It's always been like the Lakers, the Knicks, the Bulls, even the Clippers when they were not so good were always like, it was like, man, when Kobe was requesting his trade, it was like he might go to the Clippers or the Bulls. The Heat got people, the Mavericks got people, but like some of those teams at the bottom, I'm sorry, like it ain't to disrespect, but it's just like, yeah, that's just not a place where like when free agency happened in my life, it's like shit. Dwight a free agent, he might go to the Bucks. Like,
Well, I think
went to the
also,
Hornets.
I think something else I think I read
his back was against the wall.
I think something else I read about that deal is that deal is only stays current if he stays with the Clippers.
Yeah.
That's what also.
That's
looks
also
unofficial.
very weird.
I think that part from also what I read, that's somewhat traditional. Like when Dame left the Blazers, he wasn't really a biofreeze guy anymore because that's the official. Like they needed the star player of that team
makes
to be
sense.
an athlete to that. So like that happens regularly.
Kawhi playing in Charlotte, and he got to go all the way back
Yeah,
over here.
yeah. I don't think that's the biggest case against it, but it's something that's holding us over for the offseason. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, this is very interesting.
I wonder how long is Adam Silver and his team going to look over this before they actually?
They may take it so long on purpose.
That like, they kind of.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's wait till something else in this NBA season gonna happen.
And they just throw it into the report.
Oh, yeah, we just-
Same day Kevin Durant gets traded, it was like, oh yeah, and now we know the Clippers did this. Here's one first-round pick.
Yep.
Fine. Yeah. I don't know. It is
What would y'all do?
as Silver.
Yeah,
I probably.
I
put
mean,
the
as
hammer-
much as you can, because it's a
Yeah.
lot that we can't even.
I'd probably put the hammer down personally.
Because I would want all the other teams to understand that you get caught. This is what they got. You get caught again, this shit might be worse.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would probably do the same thing, I guess.
I might have to send my investigation team
I'll
at
be
all
mad.
30 teams.
I'll be mad that y'all got caught. It's no
Yeah,
need for-
that's what I'm mad
There's
at.
no
'cause
need for me to do that. I know what they're doing.
I can't help but think like, do I know if other teams are kind of like in the loop about this? Because if they are, then shit.
You create an entire new task force specifically to enforce these new rules.
If I'm
Yeah.
blindsided, I'm definitely putting the hammer down.
That's the thing I can't grasp, being blindsided.
Yeah, because if it wasn't for Pablo Torre doing this investigation, nobody would ever know.
There's no way you can convince me.
I wonder
that
what
NBA is
made him
blindsided.
look into this.
He explained it in the first couple minutes of the episode. I can't tell you off the top
It's the
of my
same dude that went and got Sam Presti album, by the way. This is what he does.
This is what he did for real. He did a whole report about Belichick and his girlfriend and how they met because it was weird conflicting reports about how they met.
I didn't
So
know
he-
that was his story. Okay.
Yeah.
I remember Belichick was on an interview
And she was there.
And she was
the
there.
background.
Controlling it.
Controlling
Yeah.
the interview.
Mhm.
And I'm like,
She was out on the field when they got their ass bust.
Yeah.
oh shit.
Not Michael Jordan, but her.
So how did they meet?
I mean, I didn't watch the episode, damn it. I don't give
Oh,
a
Yeah, I
fuck.
didn't
Oh,
really
that old
care either.
man.
I remember it was a thing on social media. I could give a fuck less
He also
about
did the report about
Bill Belichick.
an
and who
episode proving Wilt's 100-point game. So Pablo Torre, he's been doing this for a long time,
Yeah.
basically.
I mean, it's pretty obvious what that girl is doing.
What's she doing?
She does not love that man for who he is.
Really? You think there's no chance that she can love
a
a
25
real winner,
a 25
the most
year old
winningest coach?
a
What if he
25-year-old
breaking her
woman
back like she
in,
never had
in her
before?
prime
What if he
is in
breaking her
love
back?
with her like
Maybe he in his prime too.
What if he breaking her back like she never had before?
I doubt it.
Why?
I don't know.
ain't take shit for him to go get a rhino pill. I get what you're saying, but I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know.
She get her bag.
Wow, she could leave now.
Are they married?
Oh, you're right. Fuck, they're not.
Yeah, she could just leave.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
You definitely had.
I see that a lot though. I see where like she ain't fucking with dude is, but then they really be fucking with him.
I just don't see, like, just from a dating perspective, when you're like 60, 68, and you Bill Belichick's age, you have nothing in common with a 26, 25-year-old.
Oh, yeah,
Y'all
that
are
part
just
is
you're on
understood
two
for
different
sure.
playing fields.
That shit's so crazy because love will really find it in the weirdest place. I was in the store yesterday and I seen a couple that they did not look like they was together. Like I'm talking about, dude was like 60, white.
Now
like,
y'all be careful now.
dude, and then the other girl was like probably
One day
about
you might be
30, African
65 with a
American.
29-year-old. Then they gonna pull this clip up like, this is buddy. It
That
said
would be funny.
Deion Sanders dating Carucci.
You said what?
Carucci?
Oh,
I don't even know who that is.
Deion Sanders is? Oh
Chris
shit!
Brown, old girlfriend?
Oh.
Damn.
He missing a toe, ain't he?
Yeah.
He got a
missing
lot
two?
going on.
I thought he was missing two.
Maybe he is. Yeah.
No, I think
I
he
feel like if you
missing
missing two, that shit messing up your balance.
No, seriously, you missing like two.
One already messed it up a little bit.
Yeah. They say it'll be extremely hard to walk without your pinky toe. Like, your pinky toe is like that stabilizer.
Yeah,
Hey, shout out to the
Vigilante
pinky toe.
almost got his piggy toe.
What if your dad
Take it
was
off.
dating a 29-year-old and she was decent?
It would still look weird.
Because Bill
optically.
Belichick's son is on the coaching staff.
Yeah.
And so,
Yeah.
like, when I was watching, hey, Bill Belichick, I ain't knocking you, dog. Do whatever you do. You don't won Super Bowls. Do whatever the fuck you want to do.
Right.
If UNC wanted to give you all that money and let you bring your girl on shit, I would do the same thing.
Yeah.
If University
It
of
just-
Illinois said, P, you can come coach the team and Dana can walk all on the court, Dana do whatever the fuck you want to do around this motherfucker. But I wonder what the others think, because I seen her on the field and he was talking to somebody. And then she walked up and the dude kind of,
I think she got banned from the locker room.
that's fucking crazy. She should.
Yeah, I think so too.
It's 18-year-old boys in there that probably are like, hold up, chill, man. Chill. I ain't even trying
that's
to be
one
on that
thing.
with
How do you
Coach
even get in?
Girl.
Like, what do you do to even get banned? Like, doing too damn much.
I don't know if it was like a
That-
reactionary thing to anything she's done, but I think it's just like we can't have her as a distraction right now in the fucking locker room.
Just not. It's unnecessary.
I think, yeah, you could get banned from like,
Who they got this week? They got Charlotte.
do they? No,
They got Charlotte.
they'll handle that ass.
You hope so.
Charlotte actually got a decent receiver or running back, but they should handle that ass. Or no, maybe a quarterback. Shout out to college football. I'm going off what college football said. I was getting recruited by that team.
by Charlotte.
Yeah.
I lost to them.
You did?
Nah, I don't remember.
Uh,
I did. Used
They
to,
do
I
have
lost to a lot
Charlotte.
of them weak ass teams. So.
Why do I know that? Why do
I
I
actually
know?
didn't go to, huh?
I don't know why I know that they had Charlotte this week.
Yeah, because could you imagine we in the locker room and we just vibing, we chilling, we playing music, we cursing. You probably referring to women and things you wouldn't say in front of a woman, and here she in here.
Like, yeah.
Man, I had this little.
It's not no.
I got hoes. You ain't got no hoes. That's how you talk in the locker
Yeah,
room, and then
it's
this
not
this
a
woman
FE
walks
type
in.
moment,
So
but
like,
it is
oh,
like a
shit.
why the hell is you in here? Like, you don't need to be here at all.
Yeah.
Nothing you
That
finna
Coach
say.
damn that don't even need to be in here. Honestly, Coach Belichick himself don't need to be
Man,
here. 'Cause
take
we about
y'all
to-
ass to the field.
We
We'll
about
be
to
out
talk
there.
about his ass. Coach ass dumb as hell. Oh, what up, Coach? My man. Hey, Coach. Stupid ass motherfucker.
You got to say that shit on his right ear because, you know, this one, you know, be
You
hearing
bogus
as
as
much.
hell.
That's crazy.
You bogus as hell.
All right, y'all want to get into some bold predictions?
Let me
Yeah,
get
I
this
got
out the way.
Can you emphasize, though?
Yeah. Let me give you the basis for the people at home. The way I thought about it when I hit the group chat is these are pie in the sky predictions that we don't truly believe that this shit is gonna happen, but there's a 5% piece of your brain that's like, I kind of
exactly.
believe there's a
Some
chance
of
that
this
this
shit is a
happens.
little bit more than 5%.
Yeah, I would say that too.
I'm gonna go to
They're like hot takes.
But it's hot takes that we don't want y'all to be like, at the end of the season, you said that so-and-so was going to average 30.
Yeah,
he
that's
averaged
exactly.
14. Like,
Yep.
no, we're just
They're
having some
unrealistic,
conversations.
but you know there's a slim chance.
all mine ain't unrealistic. And that's why I want to
Some
get
of
this
us are
first
pretty
one out the way. I want to get this one out the way because
Okay.
this one, it hurt me to say this.
Okay.
Don't aggregate anything, damn it. Even our Clippers.
If you do, tag us. Personal accounts too. Like numbers on the board, KOT, D Mills, Mike. Because a lot of the clips, you know what I mean? I got tagged in a clip and everybody talked. I was like, "Damn, y'all should have put everybody in there." But emphasis on I don't want this to happen. This is my bold prediction, but I have a bold hope that this don't happen. Oh man, I think Joel Embiid is done.
I have something very similar.
I think we've seen the last of Joel Embiid. Again, I'm going to emphasize for all the people at home that don't like to comprehend and listen, this is not what I'm hoping for. This is just a bold prediction based off all of the evidence that I've seen in the past and during this offseason. Players of Joel Embiid's magnitude and talent is not so under wraps. I'm sorry. Shit just gonna leak because a motherfucker gets so excited. I mean, he in training camp, he just did a fucking windmill, a vert. That's just the excitement. Like, ooh, that shit gonna sneak out. I haven't got that. I've asked y'all 25 times this offseason, what is going on with Joel Embiid?
I try to be a little bit more optimistic with it. I said this was a tell-all year for Joel Embiid. Whether it's he could still give us a little something.
Well, it don't look like he's gonna be there at the start, so that's telling us what?
I mean, we already knew he was gonna have injury problems. It's what does he look like when he does take the court? Because still to this day, when we talk about top 10 or who, it hurts not put like we kind of side eye it and put Joel Embiid.
We just
in
did it with the superstar.
Yeah, we did.
We just say like Joel
I
Embiid.
thought of him. I'm not even gonna mention him because y'all gonna say
You got to think about Joel Embiid, but again, if he's becoming I don't want to say irrelevant, but he's just not there anymore. He doesn't play.
The reason it hurt is too because one of the last times we really seen him, he was the MVP. Like the complete.
I'm not mad at it. I think what you're saying is true. Nobody wants that to happen, but it is getting closer. He's in what, 31 or is 30?
Really?
I think he's 30 or 31 years old at this point in time.
It's sad because like that's
shit,
supposed to
I'm
be
double
like,
down then.
That's supposed to be like.
I thought he was
your
like
prime.
29.
That's like your prime year.
If he's 31,
your prime is like 28 to 32. The fact that he getting hurt. Really
I
bad
also
in
look
the
at it
middle.
different when you're a big.
he's 31.
Like
He's gonna be 32 in March.
big man and knee issues and stuff like that. That's like twice as much as like a forward or guard kind of getting it.
I think it's actually insane that he was able to have the prime that he had based on the way his career started.
I agree, man. I agree.
Missed two real years of his beginning of his NBA career, and then of course we got that whole article that came out like 2 months ago talking about the early in his career. The fact that he ever was the MVP is still mind blowing.
Crazy. When I typed that in my notes to make that my thing, I sat back and I reflected like, man, we're still going to talk about his career as a what if while he was still a dominant motherfucking force.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy.
One of the two players in NBA history to have a season where he averaged more points than minutes played.
And another guy, I'm going to sit up here and admit, accountability, another guy that I feel like, I don't want to say it like that, but did I fully appreciate it? I appreciate it, but did I fully not? Because I thought this was going to be, when he won
the
MVP,
norm.
yeah,
You
I thought
it
this was going to
be the
happen
norm.
again. Did I fully?
Hey, can I say
You
something?
didn't know it would be taken away so fast.
Can I say something a little
And no matter
crazy,
how
too?
much you appreciate something, when the water gets turned off, you never going to appreciate the water like you could have. Because it's like, I didn't know it was going to turn off abruptly.
Yeah.
I think part of the reason I really did mess with Joel Embiid is to some degree, he kind of reminded me a little bit of Kobe, like a center version. Because anytime, like, first of all, the mid-range was just money. But, like, it's the way he would just size people up. I'm going to read everything you doing, and I'm just going to go off that. And, I mean, the motherfucker averaged 30. Like, he was getting 15 in the first quarter easily.
Yeah.
Like, it's just the way he was able to read and shit. Just basically play as, like, a forward as a big man.
Your starting center and your backup center was in foul trouble. Like that's how dominant Joel Embiid
He
was.
used to just talk shit to
And
people
now
like,
we're
man.
talking about a report where Ben Simmons is thinking about retiring and Joel Embiid. Like, that's crazy. These two,
Was part of the trust the process.
we had them like, are they going to a final?
I remember when you remember the pink diamond cards Joel Embiid and Markelle Fultz had? I think Ben Simmons might have had one too.
Ben Simmons definitely had the glitch one.
This might have been like
Where he could shoot?
19, 18.
Not only could he shoot fucking crazily.
But I remember Markelle had that pink diamond. I was like, I had the Sixers team. I was trying to run with the Sixers.
Okay.
And I was like, man, this team for them. This
'Cause
for
at
be
that
one of
time
them
they still had
ones.
Dario Saric.
Yeah, they was young.
To even answer your question, Pete, I feel like I never did appreciate it in real time. Hell, even just last season, I had that tweet that went viral on 76er Twitter that people got mad about.
What was it saying?
Which I forgot about.
I said I was done. Because it was that game where
Mitch Robinson.
No, he got ejected because he got into that ref's face and everything.
The woman, yes. Yes.
And I was, I guess, disappointed in the circumstances, and I just tweeted like, I'm done. It's like, if I would have known that this motherfucker was basically close to being done himself, then I probably would have looked back on it a little bit differently.
He was still bogus as hell, but yeah, I feel you. I love Joel Embiid game though. That's one thing I love about him. Every time he did play, that motherfucker came with it. I remember that rookie year he played 31 games. He was fucking them boys.
He almost won Rookie of the Year.
Yeah, he immediately came into Rookie of the Year conversations after X amount of games. It's like, this motherfucker is him.
Yeah. Why is his arm slot so low?
What you mean? He throwing the ball?
He's swinging it this way. Like he did it all last week too. Some of our boy Arch.
Let's see.
Also with that, who are we talking about?
Joel
Embiid.
I forget what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, it's hard to appreciate it.
I mean, it got there.
It did. When 80% of the people talking about Joel Embiid only talk about the fouling shit. And I don't think he would be appreciated for that one season, even if that's like what we look back on as his prime.
Yeah. I think that's just stupid because every superstar gets fouled.
Why don't we know how to compartmentalize conversations too?
Yeah, no.
It's kind of the same thing where it's like the winning shit. Like, don't get me wrong, winning is important, but like I can decipher when a player is good, even if he's not on. Like Victor Wembanyama don't have to go to the playoffs for me to be like, man, he is there. I don't know yet because they ain't went to the playoffs. They ain't went to the. And I'm not saying what you were saying earlier, but people say shit like that. Like,
I think the Embiid thing is there's some real good points in the postseason stuff for sure.
Yeah. Blowing that 3-2 lead to the Celtics.
But that can't be the entirety of the way you remember somebody.
Yeah.
Every great player not going to win, is my point. It's just what it is. Like,
I don't think it's that, because even we had the conversation about Donovan Mitchell, about how his play is still really good in the postseason. Joel Embiid has obviously gave us some good moments, but for the most part, his average, a lot of his stats go down, his efficiency goes down. So I don't want to poo-poo some of that, but obviously that's not how if your prediction is true, and we hope that it's not, that's not how I'm not gonna come back in 10 years and be like, remember Joel Embiid? Yeah, his ass ain't never playing in the playoffs. Well,
yeah,
like
that's my point though.
How I would
if
think
that's
about
not how we're gonna remember somebody, we got to stop trying to make that the forefront of a conversation. It's okay to talk about it. Yeah, he should have. Yeah, for sure. They had teams that he didn't ever go to the conference finals. It's okay to talk about it, but it's like that can't be the only thing that comes up, because again, every player not going to. T-Mac is a Hall of Famer and he's beloved. Look how much love T-Mac get.
Yeah.
And I remember it was a small portion of time or it happens still a little bit where it's like T-Mac never got the first round, but it don't fucking matter. Because in the real life, in the basketball world, he's beloved. Look at Carmelo Anthony retirement shit. All those years that, oh man, Melo ain't a winner, he don't do this. I can't tell. Beloved.
Bro, my favorite thing about Carmelo is his ass was on the team with, who is it, Kobe, Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, LeBron on the U.S. team.
It was
and the leading scorer.
He's him.
Bucket getter.
Steph Curry wasn't there.
Them just man, bro.
Yeah.
Good call, dear. Curry wasn't there until last season.
Yeah,
he wasn't good enough at that time.
They might have had, I forget what
they had a squad, though.
But they had, all these scores, Carmelo's like, I got it.
He was he was all-time leading scorer in the Olympics
until
KD took it recently.
Fucking Kevin Durant.
And if you're going to lose to somebody,
it's Kevin Durant.
Kevin Durant said he might not even be done yet. So
yeah. I don't think
that record might be.
He don't give off the vibe that he love. I think he just love basketball. He gives off the vibe that he just love
even
doing
when he's 42.
That's why I asked y'all who's the oldest MVP ever, because if this Rockets team pop off, Kevin Durant ain't finna be no 18-point scorer on his team.
No. He's gonna still get his.
Let's hope Amin Thompson
25 to 27 points a night.
That's what?
Hope Amin Thompson. Amin Thompson averaged 18. His ass make All NBA.
What did he average last year? 12?
Like 13, 14.
So you saying?
But I also think he started off a little bit like he started scoring more.
I mean, he didn't start the season, you know.
Right, they had the Terry Twins off the bench.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, true. I'll throw
go ahead.
another team out there. Again, this is like not something I believe, but something that's been on my mind. MPJ is a product of the Jokic system. All the 20 plus and all that type of stuff he's going to do with the Nets, I don't really think that's going to happen. I think that being a number one, maybe number two option on that type of team is just not going to probably work out for him. Like a lot of them shots going to be heavily contested, which he could hit. It's just not something you surviving on. Another dude is not getting to the rim. A lot of them open shots that like Jokic was, nobody's demanding a double team is what I'm trying to say. Like
Fair.
It's going to be a lot of his creativity, and I guess some of the rookies or the young guys creating for him, but it's going to be tough.
So you're saying that one person within the organization that said he might lead the league in scoring was talking out their ass?
Him and Trae Young.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But I'm saying worst efficiency in a long time.
That's not a bad one, I don't think.
Can I ask you a question?
Mm-hmm.
Who is better, Cam Johnson or Michael Porter Jr.?
I think
Cam Johnson.
Michael Porter Jr. is a better player.
No, I think Cam Johnson.
Cam Johnson averaged 19 on that.
I know he
team.
did.
And
I
I
know he
think
did.
Cam Johnson is also a much better defender. Like, it's not even close.
I think he's a bit overrated defensively.
You think so?
I think he's an average defender.
I think MPJ is not even average, though.
When I'm comparing those two, defense ain't popping my mind at all. I ain't gonna lie.
I think Cam has actually showed a couple, like, what was it, first year in Brooklyn, whenever, and they were in the playoffs, he was showing like he could kind of create a little bit.
He can create off the bounce more.
I thought you
Yeah.
saw the best defensive version of Cam when he was with Phoenix.
For sure.
On a good defensive team.
Yeah. So,
Right.
like, obviously, when you go to Brooklyn, like Mikal, your defense is going to significantly drop.
Well, it ain't like he going to some place with a bunch of defenders around him right now. They were 21st in defense last year.
It's a different culture, though.
That's the point we're making. The one time you say you liked his defense is, first of all, a while ago, and it was on a good defensive team.
He might have been
that
only 24 years old back then.
You didn't think that team was good defensively because of him. They had a good defensive-minded coach, Monty Williams. They had Mikal Bridges. They had Chris Paul. Devin Booker was looking good defensively on that team and competed.
DeAndre Ayton was actually holding shit down at that time frame.
The only time I've seen Devin Booker defend at that level was with
in the
USA.
Olympics.
So, I mean,
Dirty work
everybody,
player,
shout out to Monty Williams. You got those guys.
I don't want to go too hard because,
crazy.
again, I looked at, Cam was averaging 18, and I was trying to put a number in my head, like, ain't no way this motherfucker averaged 15 or 16. Like, he's going to be around
He
that
ain't
18.
shy. That's the thing
That's
about
the
Michael
thing.
Porter Jr.
That's
He
why
might average
I put in that
20 on
efficiency.
30% shooting.
I put in that efficiency shit because he's always been around like 50%, around 40%. I don't think it's going to be like that this year. I think it's going to be a lot of tough buckets.
I'm going to see, who are we talking about?
MPJ.
My brain is just not working right now.
MPJ.
I had a Brooklyn Nets.
Hold on. Before we leave that one,
Brooklyn.
I want to, because you can do it in this one app.
Do you think Cam Johnson is a better player or he fits the Nuggets better?
I think he's a better player.
Okay.
Michael Porter Jr., per 75 possessions with Nikola Jokic, he averaged 20 points per game. Without Nikola Jokic, it was 17.
But that entire team goes down without Jokic.
Mhm.
It's just not the same.
Jamal Murray numbers actually may increase, though.
Except for Aaron Gordon numbers jumped by 6 points per game.
Oh, that's because they had running backup center.
Okay,
Backup
AG.
center and guard at the same
I
fucking time.
thought Jamal.
But
was
what
gonna
do
be
they
that
do
way.
as a team?
That we ain't got those we ain't got those type of numbers. But
What
let's
is Jamal
we
Murray's
assume
points?
it's really bad.
Yeah, Jamal Murray's points.
Yeah, Jamal Murray's points go up by 2 without
Oh.
Jokic per 75 possessions.
I thought it would have went up higher.
And
I guess he ain't got the 2-man game.
his efficiency drops just a little bit.
Okay.
His rim percentage drops by a shit ton
Damn.
because the center is probably
Yeah.
sitting at the rim because it's fucking DeAndre Jordan.
Yeah, nobody. Who's creating for Michael Porter Jr. when Jokic is off?
Yeah.
DeMar Murray looking for his shot.
Yeah. There's no shot creation for others.
I think we 2 for 2 right now on like bold predictions that make sense. Derek,
Oh,
He said, I don't want to fuck it up.
Yeah.
he said the next one, so I wanted to see what it was.
Should I just stay with the Nets or go to different?
I'll go to
Go to
whatever
your
you
best
want.
one. Go to your best one.
My best one.
Or your hottest one.
Doc Rivers will win Coach of the Year.
Whoa, now that
We
talk
all got
about
something
hot
Bucks
takes.
related, it feel like?
I have one, and I have something that's related, so I can go back to that one eventually.
Give me
but,
your rationalization behind it.
I think that if the Bucks can somehow another overachieve this season with all the injuries and the trades and stuff, I think Doc Rivers, if they can somehow another be like that 3rd seed or 4th seed in the Eastern Conference, and Giannis is having this crazy year, I think Doc Rivers can put himself in those conversations to be Coach of the Year.
You think he can win it at 4?
In the East, with the roster that he has, yeah.
Are you looking at, if
Just
that
'cause
team had success, are you looking more at Giannis or looking at more
I
at
think
Doc
it has
Rivers?
to be both of them.
But if Giannis is doing what he's doing, like you was saying, I think my boy ain't got a chance at 4. I think they would have to be 2 to 3. I know this is a hot take because you is not a believer in them doing that shit. You let us know all off season. So that's a real hot take for the
Yeah, that's a hot take. But obviously we're making these takes with there's a small grain of salt that we believe that is going to happen.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So
absolutely.
I don't know. I don't think Doc is one of my favorites, but if the Bucks somehow end up and have an overachieving season next year,
Yeah.
he might be a name that gets etched in there.
If they overachieve, he's definitely. But I think I don't throw a 4 seed as overachieving. I kind of got them in
Top
that round, 4 or 5.
Top 3 then.
Now, if they get in that 3-2, I'm gonna be like, whoa, okay. Because if they the 2nd seed, that means that they above the Knicks or the Cavs.
Yeah.
Right. I think that with Coach of the Year, a lot of times it's like previous season jump ups.
Yeah.
So if I'm looking at it, and I like it because that is a hot take, but like Quinn Snyder feels like a Coach of the Year candidate if they win and end up in the 4 seed, just because they have been the 8 seed for a gazillion years straight.
I think I would look at it more too if depending on where the Bucks finish defensively. Like if he's getting that team to defend well and at a high level, then I might look at it a little.
What
bit
if he
closer.
get that offense to cook and that's why they win? It can't be one or the other.
I think it's got to be the defensive part of it. I feel
hate
like you
reporting
control the
their-
locker room a little bit more when you got that defense.
I
Right.
hate the report that came out that they're probably going to waive Andre Jackson
Oh, I didn't see that
to keep
report.
to keep the Nasus Antetokounmpo. Because they just not, and I'm just like, Andre Jackson was actually pretty decent for y'all.
They don't play him though.
But yeah,
So
they
don't
don't
think
play
so.
him. So I don't know. It seemed like once Doc got there, Andre was just like thrown to the side.
Once Omax got waived, like Andre Jackson is waivable.
Yeah.
Omax just got picked up too by the fucking
It was a 2-way. Who was that with?
I forgot,
Too.
man.
All right, I'll give one of mine.
Was it the Pacers?
I don't remember. Hot takes? Chris Finch gets fired.
That's a
Oh shit!
that's
I have a Wolves one too.
It's a warm take.
That's
You
crazy.
think it's warm?
I think
Yeah.
it's warm.
I like this.
No, fuck it. It's hot.
Because they
Come
just
on.
came off 2 conference
Yeah,
finals
it's hot.
appearances.
Come on.
I
Let's
don't.
cook.
It is hot. I just.
The only reason it's
I think
warm is because my basketball brain makes me know somebody about to get their ass fired.
I think that's
I
what
was
sets
So
it
I
up.
went across the league thinking like, who could be the first coach fired? Who could be the first superstar get
Does
traded?
that
Yeah, me
success?
too. Who
does
was
this-
your superstar?
I couldn't find
Me
it,
either.
bro.
Me either.
I was like John Morant.
Oh no, yes I
But then
did.
again,
Zion Williamson.
Oh, I got another Zion one. But let me stick to what I'm saying about Chris Finch. If we doing again these hot takes, he feels like a candidate if they have another successful season but doesn't go all the way, which I don't even think that's a bad thing because I don't think their roster is just good enough to win a championship or be in the championship. But he feels like he got us here. Now we need somebody to elevate us to the next
The
level.
new norm.
Yeah, and it might be, is it Micah Nori? Is he still there?
Yeah, I think so.
But that's just where my head is at.
That's
And
funny 'cause
I like Chris Finch a lot, but again.
My take is I had it written down that the Minnesota Timberwolves will win it all this season.
Wow.
Anthony Edwards has one of them another leap. We see another leap from Julius Randle where we see him.
I don't
fit.
love their roster this year, man. I can't lie.
No more Nikhil.
That's NIL?
Oh my God.
That got to be a
Damn.
team chain. I think that's a team chain.
Oh
No, he's not even playing. Team chain is like you make a big hit, you get it. He ain't playing.
Man,
that might be his
Give that
shit.
man a financial advisor, please.
I never
Man.
understood the big chains like that.
You don't?
I
No.
don't either.
If I fucking bought you one of those, you wouldn't wear it?
That just seems like too
Hey,
much.
be honest with you, I would be scared to wear that shit.
Wow.
I mean, yeah, if we're going to All-Star Week, yeah, I would tell Derek, don't fucking wear that. But that motherfucker's nice.
deal. I'm
It
trying to get one that
is.
say NOTB.
Yeah, but not that big.
No,
That
that
motherfucker-
got to be like.
I'm not. I said Derek because Derek's the only one up here that wouldn't look crazy. That would
Yeah.
look stupid on me. Little ass neck and that big ass
You
chain.
at Walmart with it.
Right?
We
Yeah,
don't go
yeah.
nowhere, but yeah, you got to run your errands.
But yeah, I would definitely go to my mama's house on 4th of July. Talking about some.
It's gonna be looking like meat. I'll be
I'll
in
be
there.
on stream, easily on stream. Like my fault, Chad. I know them chains making noise. Like, let me go our ball. Clank, clank.
I
clank,
hate the
clank.
noise
Damn,
that it
that
actually
hurts.
makes, bro. I hate
Yeah,
that
clank,
noise.
clank, clank, clank.
Because it sounds so fake. But
Clank,
you,
clank,
you know what I
clank,
mean?
clank,
Like, it's
yeah.
such a light clanking noise.
Y'all got noises that are like good to y'all ear though. Like
Yeah.
I like those keyboard
yeah.
clicks are like real nice to my ear.
Mike, I have like 15 keyboards just because of the
yeah. I don't know.
the
The keyboard
keycaps,
clicks
not
are
the
so
keycaps.
satisfying.
the switches, different switch sounds. So you said win the final. That's your hot take.
Yeah.
So Rudy Gobert believer.
I mean, yeah.
Rob Dillingham believer.
Rob, you have to be a Rob Dylan.
Because it's either him or Uncle Mike.
And Rudy Gobert plays better that second year with his new big. I mean, we've seen the trend.
Who was
So,
this
like,
new big?
Julius Randle. Last year, it was a struggle. They didn't mesh well. They even had the frustration, really bad frustration at the beginning of the
Where
season.
you throwing the ball at him?
I'm nitpicking. Julius Randle ain't no big. I'm nitpicking.
What is he?
Not a big.
Then what the fuck is he? 'Cause
He's a
not
big
wing.
to you?
He's not a wing.
He's a big to
A
you?
power forward. That's
Right.
that's a big. And the way he plays, he's a big. Some power forwards can be the Siakams, where like
Bigs can be
he's
power
a wing.
forwards, but wait, how it go? All
Squares are rectangles, or rectangles are squares.
Is that same conversation where all power forwards they can't play big, but they not all big.
I don't look at Julius Randle at all as a big.
So we got guard, wing, big. He has to fit to one of them. I think
That's
he's more
how
of
you
a big.
do. I'm still stuck in the old times. I look
He
at
would
him
be
as a
more of a,
forward.
I think like Evan Mobley would fit more of the conversation where it's like he's a big,
Because
even
he's
though
2
he's a
inches
forward.
taller.
Guard, wing, center.
No, he's a damn big.
Julius Randle plays with his body. He's a burly ass motherfucker. He just happens to be only
Is
6'8".
LeBron,
instead
is
of
LeBron
6'10".
a big? He do the same
No,
shit.
he's a wing.
He's a wing.
He do the same shit.
No,
They're not the
LeBron's a
same
wing.
player, but like
I
he's
look at-
playing
they
the
don't do
same
the
body
same
type and
thing.
everything.
I think they're both forwards.
There's different breeds of forwards.
Exactly.
Exactly.
And he's
yeah.
not a big.
Yes, he is. Julius Randle's a big. He literally plays like a big.
No, he does not.
Nothing.
He don't
in
just
his-
sit on a block and rebound like a fucking big.
But-
Him and Clint Capella.
Well, no, he's
him
not.
and fucking.
But no, he's not sitting
Name
on a
bigs.
block.
Name
but no,
five
listen,
bigs.
he's not gonna sit on a block.
Name
because
five
this is a
bigs.
different generation of.
Name 5 bigs. He don't play like Zubac. He don't play like. Well, shit. Nobody plays like him. Name some bigs. I name one. You name. Every time I
No.
name one, you name one.
Claxton,
He don't play shit like Claxton. Name a stretch.
Porzingis,
He don't play shit like Porzingis.
Aiden.
DeAndre
Yeah,
don't play shit like
Cat.
them. And Cat.
Cat.
He don't play shit like them. And those all 5 different
but
bigs.
he doesn't play like a wing either.
He plays
He
to me
kinda plays
more
like-
like a
yeah.
wing than he plays like them.
I think he plays more like a because some
That
of those bigs.
motherfucker gets the ball and brings that bitch
It's
up.
so
I'm like,
funny because this is all semantics, but I'm really enjoying
Me
this.
too.
Because like I feel like some of those bigs, they literally play like a role where they only set screens and they roll and they get the ball and they dunk
Uh-huh.
and they rebound. Julius Randle's more of a big, but he has a more of a bigger skill
So
set.
name a big that plays like him.
Like a Zion.
that's a 4. That's not a big.
I don't look at him as a big, and he's a better argument. But I don't look at him as like I don't even
Because
look at him as a big.
I don't look at Zion as a wing.
No, yeah, because he's a forward.
He's a
You're
forward.
removing the word forward because he said guards, wings, big. I don't look at the game as guards, wings, big.
That's
I
how I
believe
look
in
at
a
it.
forward.
Because I think some forwards are wings,
But
but
Yeah.
then some forwards are bigs too.
But we are now, and this you could. I don't want to see you have
it's
to
much
admit,
more complex.
but
than
you
that,
can
too.
know that I have said this for at least a year now, documented. The game has came back to where the power forward in the front court exists now.
Yeah.
So you have certain forwards that ain't a wing or big. They're a forward. That's why I don't think you can just neutralize and take out forward to say guard, wing, big. Because fucking Pascal Siakam, to me, is a power forward. Julius Randle is a straight up power forward. I don't want Julius Randle playing a small forward, and I don't want him to be the fucking center. He is a forward.
That don't
Anybody that's telling you they want Julius Randle to be a small forward or a center is fucking lying. He is a fucking forward. Nothing more, nothing less. A straight up forward. Hell, for the most part, I want Aaron Gordon to be my forward. Could Aaron Gordon be a little bit more versatile than Julius Randle? Absolutely. But for the most part, Aaron Gordon is a straight up 4. He is a power forward. We have a lot more of those in today's game than we did when we was doing small ball, where it was Capella and then small forwards and guards
PJ
all
Tucker,
around him.
yeah.
So I like Giannis. To me, Giannis is a forward. He is a better argument because he plays a little bit more like a big for sure. But I look at those forwards as like we're back in the business of like straight up power forward. So I can understand what you're saying with a Zion or a Giannis, but when you said big, I'm like, damn. So you look at who else do you think is a big? Because I'm not here to tell you was right or wrong. I'm just saying.
No, I think there's. I mean, I think it's pretty much him, Evan Mobley. I'm thinking of the dudes that play the 4s.
Cat is a big.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Cat's a
I
big.
agree. Cat is a big.
That's
Nas Reed.
yeah, he's a forward.
Is
He's a
Draymond,
big.
forward
He's a
or big?
big.
Okay.
He's a
is
big.
Draymond Green a big?
No, I think he does too much. Like he's more of a 4. I think he's a wing.
I think he's a big.
I think he's a 4. Like he's a 4 or 5.
He's
a big.
a weird guy to gauge.
He cannot be a wing.
Yeah,
I
he's
think
not a
that
wing.
motherfucker
He's
is
not a wing.
big, bro.
He's
not a wing.
You think he's big?
I think he's a big.
I think
I
he's
think
a
he
forward.
is.
I think he's a
He
forward.
actually might just be a forward.
he plays
might be-
big.
He-
though.
I think
does
he-
play big.
But he
He
plays
is a-
big, but
he's
he
a-
also does so much
I'm with
like
you.
ball handling
I'm
and
so with you.
facilitating
I'm so with
that
you.
it's kind of hard to say that he's just a big.
I'm just playing devil's advocate to myself.
I
He
think-
is a forward, but he does play big. For
I
this
think about
league.
both
Yeah.
sides too. It's him versus Şengün.
Yeah,
It's him
yeah.
versus Jokic.
Yeah.
Like, you know, so I'm thinking.
But
more
I
big.
do classify him in my mind.
As
He
a-
is. He will not go down as the greatest. Well, one of the greatest bigs of all time in my mind. Like
Yeah.
that, no. When you say the word big, and I'm thinking of Akeem and Kareem and Russell, Will,
And he's
Shaq,
also 6'5",
David
6'6".
Robinson. I'm not thinking about these motherfuckers. Who's the best? Dad, who was the best big of your time? Man, it's a lot of great guys, but let me tell you about Julius Randle that 1 year. Fuck no. Absolutely not. Joel Embiid.
You ain't gonna tell him about
Nikola
Draymond
Jokic.
Green?
Rudy Gobert is one of the best defending bigs. Who else is a big? Karl Anthony Towns, one of the best shooting bigs. Hey, I was a guy years ago that was saying Anthony Davis ain't a big. Now he is a big because he put on so much mass that he don't move around like he used to with the
250
Pelicans.
now. Nah,
Yeah, he's
probably
super
more.
big, bro.
He
You
might
don't
be
think
probably
Anthony
like
Davis with the
260.
Pelicans was a big?
No.
That motherfucker was a 4. He playing next to Alexis Ajinka.
Yeah, that motherfucker
And
was
Omer
different.
Sheik? Yeah.
That was my argument. They kept signing and
But I think
investing in
he's
bigs.
still-
That's because of him, though. He always, I can't play the 5.
Yeah.
I can't play the 5.
That he had that muscle yet.
I'm going to sit down with Sham
Shit, he
Sharani and
still
tell him
saying
why.
that right now.
I can't play the 5. Got his ass
That's-
shipped to a
yeah.
place
I
with
think he's a
7
big
bigs.
now, though. Don't get me wrong. I think he's a big now. But the mobility, the way he was able to be used with the Pelicans, I did not think he was a big. He is for sure a big now. Absolutely. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Can I give one of mine?
Yep.
Franz Wagner gets all NBA votes this season.
Oh, I thought you meant for forward over here. Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Franz Wagner gets all NBA votes this season.
Interesting. I don't think so. I think if they get all NBA votes.
Yeah. Tell your ass, I don't think so.
I'm just saying interesting.
That shit going to Apollo. I'm
That
sorry.
shit
That's what makes it bold. Obviously,
How high of a
Yeah.
seed they got to be for that? Well, I guess it's not like an all-star or anything.
What
but I feel
type-
like
what
they would
type
have
of year
to
you
pop
think he
off.
having to get
They would
that,
have to
KB?
pop
I'm not
off.
sure exactly, but I think that
Is he having a better season than Apollo?
no, that's not the point. No, that's not
Oh,
the point.
okay.
It's
can
that,
be
like two
together.
people can make all NBA,
Yeah.
or I didn't say he's gonna make it. He's gonna get votes. He's gonna get written in a few different times. It's like a
My prediction
third
is
team,
Desmond
though.
Bain averaged more than Franz this year.
damn. I can't even finish my prediction
Nah,
for you.
nah.
you
Damn,
step
matter of
on
fact,
it.
go
all
ahead.
on your
Right,
shit.
damn.
My fault. My fault.
I ain't the one that said the Timberwolves gonna
I
win the
miss
fucking
y'all, man. I'm
championship.
happy to be
Motherfucker
back. I'm happy
glazed
to be
over that.
back.
Golly. My point is that Franz Wagner is that good of a ball player that as a secondary option, it still will be good enough for him to make an All-NBA. And with the Orlando Magic being significantly better this season, in theory, he's going to be the second best player, and he's going to provide defensively. He's going to be a play finisher and all these things. And I don't know if y'all have watched much Eurobasket. Jump shot doesn't have a hitch anymore. So who knows? He might shoot 35% from three.
I'm not even gonna say it's that crazy too, because it's in the East. It might because that don't
It's
matter.
all-
It
yeah,
don't
yeah,
matter.
yeah.
It don't matter. It might be tough, KP.
It's
It
a
might be
bold
tough as
prediction.
hell.
Yeah.
He also said vote.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think it's.
I'm not saying he's going to be top 15. He can.
Yeah.
You can
Oh,
get a
true.
vote at being top 18
I
or
seen,
top 28.
I don't think it's asinine to get one
Who the
vote.
craziest person get that?
All you
vote?
need is the 6-man show to give it to you. Like imagine like that.
Yeah, they
just
get
that
it, yeah.
one Orlando. Pew.
Do you still think he averages almost 25 this season? He averaged 24 last year. Does his points drop or
They
stay
might
the
have
same
three
with-
people averaging like 25 to 20.
I was looking at that
They
as
might
one of my
average-
predictions.
Yeah.
They have. You think Desmond Bain can also average 25 with them?
So do you think
Yes.
Franz gonna be an All-Star?
Yeah, I do.
That one I could again with the way the East is right now. I
I
could
feel like that
definitely
wasn't
see
bold
him
enough
jump.
by me saying Franz gonna make All Star because I feel that's a realm of possibility for real.
I think Desmond Bain just stays where he is.
You
around
think
19,
Franz gonna make
20.
All-Star?
No. I don't think they're gonna
Mike?
be. They're gonna be good, but not good enough
You
for
talking
All-Star.
about just anytime or this year?
This year, I mean,
Any-
anytime.
any-
I think
Anytime,
he'll
I
make it.
think.
maybe, but not
anytime, yeah.
I'm talking this year. Because, like, yeah, I think all of us say anytime.
This year, I would think he has a really good chance to make it.
Do you think they have a chance to be a 5 seed?
I think he could really. I
me?
think he could really
I'm
make it
talking
this
to
year.
Oh,
Yeah.
both of these 5 seeds had 2 All Stars. So you said you don't think they're gonna be good enough to
But
have 2 All Stars.
what's the context of those 5 seeds?
uh-oh.
What do you
That
mean?
also matters.
What do you mean by that?
Because, like, who were the 5 seeds last year that had 2 All-Stars? Wasn't one of them the Lakers?
No, the Clippers
It was Kawhi and Harden.
in the Bucks.
Yeah, Giannis and Dame. This context everything.
Yeah, you got me. I still think it's realistic, especially in the Eastern Conference. If you told me the Bulls don't have an All-Star, if you told me the Raptors don't have an All-Star, the Nets don't have an All-Star, the Hornets don't have an All-Star, the Wizards don't have. That's 5 teams you eliminated from having any All-Stars.
The Hornets might have an All-Star.
Did you say the
That
Raptors?
motherfucker not gonna be healthy.
Did you say
I'm
the
just saying
Raptors?
they might not. I'm
No,
not saying that they
I
won't.
was
Yeah, I
curious if you
mention
did say the Raptors.
Yeah.
'Cause I think Scotty Barnes.
I think he has obviously an
He'll probably
opportunity.
make it over Franz.
But
he got Toronto behind him, too.
we'll see. I guess the standards probably play a big part of that.
I'm
Right?
not ruling
Yeah.
Franz out, though. Because the wing position out east fucking suck. No Tatum. Jaylen Brown probably makes it.
Joel Embiid not there, so that
Franz
just
as an
opens up
all-star
another
over
spot.
Mikal Bridges and OG Anunoby. I'll take him over Aaron Nesmith and Max Strus, Wiggins. So, but how do they do the voting? Is their guard wing big?
Isn't it guards and then
Because will Pascal Siakam and Franz be in the same boat? Because if so,
The
think
starters
so.
is the one that the fans vote for. The rest is for the coaches.
but it's still got to be like 2 this, 2 that.
But they can make he can make the wild
I
card
thought
too,
they
though, couldn't he?
changed. Oh no, that's the structure of the All NBA team.
And it's 2 guards, 2 wings, and 3 forwards. 2 guards, 3 forwards, and
Yeah.
then 2 wild cards. That can be any position.
So yeah,
I think if he doesn't get into like the first couple cuts, like the wild card could be a legitimate chance for him.
Injury replacements happen all the time
Yeah.
too.
I'll throw another one out there. This one kind of hurts saying this because I don't really believe this shit at all. I put the Clippers only look good on paper. I was thinking about teams that kind of fit this mold where like you get super excited just looking at the roster, but once they really do hit the court, it just doesn't work out the same way.
Mm-hmm.
I thought the Clippers were really good because they kind of had the less is more theory going. And I think with all these moving parts, it might take some time or maybe it just really doesn't work out on the floor. So I'm going to say they only look good on paper.
Okay.
Who was that again?
the
The Clippers.
I think,
know
I think your argument against them is that they're just old as shit.
Yeah.
I think they got 3 players that are in the rotation that are under 30. That's like Zubac, Derrick Jones Jr., and John Collins. Those are the 3. Everybody else is 31 or older.
Mm-hmm.
So
If Kawhi gets is there a chance Kawhi gets suspended if this shit turns out to be true?
no
'Cause
idea.
I wonder if that's part. Because like that would be crazy if he has to miss significant time. And
Well,
That's the only time that he's not missing
Well,
significant time.
he
on
always
his own.
misses
yeah,
significant
but
time.
this time
But
is
it's
like,
not on him though.
But this time he's completely healthy, and he still
Imagine
has to
that.
miss
He's ready to
time.
play 82. and he
Imagine
can't
that
'cause of
shit.
Oh my gosh.
I think it'll be more realistic that the Clippers as an organization gets fined versus the player. But who knows?
Yeah,
Because he can say he was ignorant to it all.
One of my other ones is this guy's won MVP. He's won a championship. He's done a lot of great things, and we've seen a lot of great versions of him. I think this would be the best season we've ever seen from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
I
I got
feel
it.
like we be
Giannis
having
one
a-
very close.
Yeah, I feel like we've been talking about this a little bit in terms of like he is one of them players again that does so damn much that like you gonna look up at his damn stats and it's gonna be like 35, 15, 10, and like those are MVP fucking stats. He
And
does that shit
continues to
every
get
night.
better.
I prefer
Like,
he
Giannis
does
on
that shit
teams that
every
ain't
night.
the favorite. I like Giannis going into this season versus like him and Dame going to run through the
I was big
East.
on the man when they were talking about like who's gonna be the PG or whatever. Put Giannis says back at let Giannis says run the show again.
Well, they ain't got no replacement to fill that spot. Oh, him and Bobby Portis and Turner. That shit sounds messy.
What? He not playing P. He is the PG, but he's not at the PG spot.
Oh, I see
Kind of
what
like
you mean.
Jokic. You know what I'm
Sure.
saying?
Yeah,
Mine for Giannis was like, right now, if I ask you who the best player in the world, you're gonna say
Jokic.
you're gonna say. I think at the end of the season, there's a world where we say Giannis.
hey, I'm not. That shit could change every season.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I had.
I'm not one of them unless it's LeBron. I was stuck on LeBron was stuck for a minute. Like I just
when you was
there.
going on
Until
your
Solomon
spiel,
Hill did his shit.
I thought you was about to say Nikola Jokic again.
Me?
Yes.
Yeah,
I
it did
thought,
sound like that. He won MVP. He won a championship.
yeah, because I think this is probably like the best team we've seen him with
sure.
probably just ever.
On paper, yeah.
Honestly, and like it. One of mine again. I'll throw it out there again. Is that Nikola Jokic leads the league in assists and rebounds this year. And we all know that the way he gets off is by getting his team involved. You know what I'm saying? So with all the talent, I think that he could be around that 10 to 11 assists per game and then rebounds. He's going to do all the little things on top of what he
Hey
does.
man,
again.
that's tough. He got to be Sabonis. That motherfucker Sabonis.
That's all he do is rebound.
And he got to be Trae Young.
No
Whew.
no MPJ though. You know, that's
No
like
MPJ.
7-8 boards.
That's a good point. And
no
Cam
MPJ.
Johnson
Cam
don't
Johnson
rebound
not
like
getting the
that.
same boards.
And Aaron Gordon only averaged 5 last season.
He's
Surprisingly,
on a bad leg.
Ain't no Halliburton, so you have to worry about him still in the assists
You
leader.
got to worry about Trae Young now.
Yeah,
I guess
Trae
a
Young
little
got more
probably
weapons, yeah.
Luka. He ain't been in the
he
same
got to share
conversation.
with Bron. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Why you ain't got to worry about Trae Young?
He do. I
He
said
said
he
he
do
do.
got to worry
Oh,
about
okay.
Trae Young.
Yeah.
Trae Young is definitely finna be up there.
Yeah. All right, I'll give another one of mine. This one not as bold as my other two. Zion is back, baby. All NBA season from Zion underway. The reason this is bold, because in order to make All NBA, your team have to be decent. If you putting up 30 on a bad team, it don't fucking matter. So this is a double bet on the Pelicans being competent, which, again, I'm talking 5% of my brain feels this way, and then Zion being healthy.
It's an issue that Texas hasn't scored against San
I want you to read number 6 out loud.
Number 6 says, the water was finally fixed in New Orleans.
That's funny.
New Orleans finna have a healthy season, baby, and it's
So then
Brandon Ingram
that
wrong
goes-
now.
You missed it. Last week we did
What?
like over-unders, predicting over-unders.
Mhm.
If I ask you, what do you think Vegas thinks the over-under of the Pelicans is? What do you think it is?
29.5.
I don't remember what it actually was. The motherfucker Derrick said 15 and a half.
15.
Damn.
He think that Vegas think they're going to be worse than what the Wizards were last season.
29.5 feels low in itself.
I can actually tell you exactly what it was. Because
I don't think it was that high though.
Melo
been
said,
lower.
if I ain't the face of USA basketball, I don't know who is.
Probably Bron or Kobe
They put a picture of Durant next to
or
him.
Oh,
Jordan.
because he's all done scorer. Yeah, it makes sense.
What am I looking for? Oh, New Orleans Pelicans. It
Oh,
was
yeah.
29 and a half.
Oh, it was?
Okay.
Yeah, there you go, Mike. Yeah.
So that goes into mine, which is I think Zion Williamson. This is last year as a Pelican. I think he's gonna be healthy.
All
He's gonna
over
do
the
all of this shit, and they're gonna have to trade him because I don't think the team is gonna be good.
Wow.
They hurt me.
The safety.
They said, "Yeah, we ain't got no damn touchdown. Here you go, P."
He slipped. The dude slipped.
I'm
That's
glad,
crazy.
I'm glad I was never in that spot where you got to be like chasing that dude down that's getting like the 60-yard touchdown.
Yeah, because I would have stopped.
I'm chasing this man.
Just like when a baseball player hit it.
And he just jogged down the first baseline.
Yeah, that's fucking Manny Machado. There's no air coming, coach. I'm going my ass to the bench. Nolan Arenado right there.
My last one that I had is Cam Thomas proves the Brooklyn Nets wrong.
Oh shit.
What is my question is what does that look like to you?
So obviously they think.
So first of all, you have to figure out what the Brooklyn Nets think. So
I
what do you
think
think
they feel like he's probably just. Obviously, I know he's a shot chucker. He takes a lot of tough shots. He's a tough shot taker, tough shot maker. But I think he shows you a different version, a more mature version of his game where he can actually make out of those double teams and show you that he's more than just a bona fide scorer and that he can actually do things to help make his teammates better. I'm not saying he's going to come out and lead the league in assists, but I do think he's going to show you some development in his game. He's still very young. And I think that's something also a lot of people forget that he's only like 23.
Mm-hmm.
He's a tough shot maker already at 23. All he has to do is fix the edges a little bit, and then we could see a more complete basketball player.
I think that would take like a lot. Like he would have to really elevate his playmaking because I mean you're not looking at him and being like he's gonna get better on defense. Like you probably expecting the same thing. And then passing wise, again, you don't just wake up a new player overnight. You know what I'm saying? Like. Even I think him elevating his pass, and it's not like you're going to really trust that to be, this is our go-to guy now, or this is our number 2 guy, unless he really, again, elevates that to like, I trust him type level.
Yeah, I mean, it's a bold prediction for a reason, so I don't mind it. I just think it would be really tough for him to, it's one of those things that it would probably take multiple years at the level that you're talking about to erase that from your name. And doing it on a bad team also doesn't help. If he somehow increases his, now I'm not even looking at assists as a number, but like becomes a more fluid playmaker, I think the fact that they're going to win 25 games is still going to be against him in a way.
Mm-hmm.
But you're saying that the qualifying offer is going to pay off and he's going to make $30 million next year or something like that.
Okay, that's.
Yeah. He might not get the full 30, but he'll get closer to the number that he might want.
I like Cam Thomas. For what he does. My only question is, even if he did that shit, does it change the perception?
I think it changes the perception a little bit because I think over the last few years we just seen him as like a dude who will shoot over 2 people.
Mm-hmm.
But if you look at it and be like, oh, he is willing to make that little dump off to the big, or he's able to make that good pass to the wing, and get the nice corner. Like I think that just gives you different optics, and the front office could be like, oh, the playmaking part of his game is something that we can lean on.
Here's my issue. Even as good of a scorer he is, he's not that good of a scorer. That's what it all comes down to.
Bro, I was just about to say, like.
Nobody's putting a fucking ball in his hands to even give a fuck about.
His archetype is just, first of all, he's like a 6'3", 6'4" shooting guard. And like, he's not, he's kind of like in a point guard's body as a shooting guard, really. So he's already kind of like at a disadvantage with that too.
He would have to like lead the league in scoring.
He'd have to be like some Donovan Mitchell type shit. Like,
I just don't think Cam Thomas is, as much as I like him, as good as a scorer he has been his
It's a
whole
fun
life.
watch for sure.
He's like, who's really building a team and being like, yeah, we want to put the ball in his hands? Because like Mike said, if you're not putting the ball in his hands, then he's in a backcourt with another person playing off them. He's like a six man that got a chance to get in this role, and now they can't put him at six man.
Mm-hmm.
So they kind of stuck. It's kind of like the reverse engineered of Jordan Poole. You know, Jordan Poole got his big break by coming off the bench and then accelerating up. And now it's like Cam Thomas, they feel like he's a six man, but you can't just throw him on a six man because then it feel disrespectful. So like KB said, the people that's trying to invest in you want to do it on a good team. How do you fit Cam Thomas and what he does and his best traits on a really good team? Because the really good teams are going to have people that are going to take the ball out of your hands. Yeah. You go to the Bucks, Giannis is taking the ball out of your hands. You go to the Nuggets, Jokic is taking the ball out of your hands. So it's like if he does dump it down, I mean, do that change anything? Oh man, he dumped it down to Claxton that time.
I think the other side of the ball matters too, right? Mm-hmm. At his size, could we expect him to ever be a decent to good defender? It's probably not.
And then he's going to probably be in a backcourt with a Dame Lillard, somebody that can't fucking guard. Now it's a double whammy.
Yeah.
I like him though. Yeah. It's very hard. They have their work cut out, and I want to see every player get paid. But I mean, that's really the truth. It's just like I just think that his blessing was also a curse at the same time, because in theory, he should be the best premier six man in the fucking NBA, undisputably. He should be coming off the bench when Cade Cunningham exit out of the game, and he should be lighting somebody up for like the Pistons type team. But yeah, man, but it also, that opportunity put him on the scene to where we can know who Cam Thomas is. So it's tough. It's tough. And the dude can really score. He scored all his life. Oak Hill, LSU, the NBA as a young player.
Did he end up getting a 50-point game? I know he had like 40s, I feel like.
I'm going to say yes.
I'm gonna say
I
yes
can't
too.
prove it, but I'm going to say
scoring
yes.
50, scoring 40, scoring 30
I feel like
in
a
the NBA
51
is
game
just, shit is not easy to do.
He's got a shit ton of 40s, I know for sure.
Yeah.
Did he ever get 50? I feel like he has. And I feel like it was against the Bulls.
I have another guy
47.
Damn. I have another guy that, actually,
that was 2 years ago, though.
I believe the whole opposite of what I'm about to say.
He missed a lot last year, though.
43, 47. Yeah, he ain't got 50 yet.
Mike said he believed the exact opposite of what he about to say.
Like, do you know how you say this is the one? Do you have that like small part of your mind?
He getting closer and closer. 43, 44, 45, 46, 47. The 50 coming this year.
And I'm saying this because I want this not to happen. But Jalen Green is Jalen Green. Like, by the end, or by the time we get to All-Star, Suns fans are going to feel the same way that Rockets fans did about Jalen Green, and swear he's a hell of a player, but I'd probably rather have somebody else, even if that player is not even the same talent level.
Okay, I like that.
You rather have KCP?
Maybe.
I'm talking about the idea.
Yeah. Somebody just fit in that role. Somebody that's, again, just playing more so within it and is just a little bit more efficient.
Here go one of mine. Y'all probably saw this one coming. On the Utah Jazz, they have a ton of young players.
Okay.
They got Zach Collier, Keontae George, Walton Clayton Jr., Taylor Hendricks, Kyle Filipowski, Ace Bailey,
Cody Williams,
Walker Kessler, Cody Williams,
Johnny Juzang,
and another guy that I think is going to be the second most important of these young prospects after Ace Bailey, Bryce Sensabaugh, baby. It's Bryce Sensabaugh season. I'm ready for it. Are y'all ready for the Bryce Sensabaugh season?
I'll be watching them highlights.
He good.
We'll see. Maybe if Ace showing out and I catch Bryce doing something.
This is what I have in my notes. Bryce Sensabaugh ends up being the Jazz most important prospect after Ace Bailey. That's the prediction.
Yeah, I can't call it hot because none of them is showing us shit. It's a clear avenue. Yeah. It would be a hot take if like Cody Williams was cooking and Keontae George, but like
I like it because it's just
there is one person that can battle him for that. Kyle Filipowski.
Yeah,
Kyle Filipowski.
It's one of those two for me.
He might already got it, honestly.
I think he got it right now.
Yeah.
It's one of those two.
I could say it's a
They
little
did
bit of
a
hot
really
take
poor
'cause
job with their fucking selections.
I think when you
Because
think
that
about the
should be a
young
hot
players-
take, but none of them motherfuckers do nothing.
I think that's the only reason it could be is just like you expect the other players to be that versus Bryce, for at least right now.
None of y'all like Cody Williams, right? Yeah, I know
He
y'all
cool.
rooting for him. He ain't not bad as a
I
person.
like
I'm
them
saying, as a
coming in.
prospect.
I
Yeah,
did
he's
when
one
they
of the
coming in.
Last year, you ain't like nothing he did last year.
Nah.
You didn't like anything he did last year. You didn't like it.
He barely could play.
Yeah, I don't know what he did
His
last
ass was
year.
not getting.
He shot
any minutes.
37% from the field.
How do you feel about Taylor Hendricks?
I really
like
like
Taylor
Taylor
Hendricks.
Hendricks.
I
It
like
was
Taylor Hendricks
unfortunate
more
he
than I
did
like
get hurt.
Cody.
Yeah, but
So,
how do you
like-
feel about him though? You don't have an idea, right?
No, because he got hurt.
Yeah, as far as like what his will be in the NBA, no, I don't know.
Mm.
How do you feel about motherfucking Keontae George?
Haven't seen much to where I can get.
I like
He'll dunk
Keontae
the shit
George.
out.
guard.
I feel
He'll
like
dunk the fuck at you.
I like Keontae George, but if I'm evaluating the
I think he's a
Jazz,
six-man type of guy.
Yeah, I don't know if he's a starting guard in the league based on what I've seen.
besides he'll dunk your ass.
I think he got like, what was that? That dunk had to be like top 10 to like
Holy
on the
shit, he's
year.
still talking about this dunk.
No, but Keontae George is a hooper though. He is a hooper.
He what?
He is. What's the question?
How do you
How
feel
do
about
you
him?
feel about him?
He's a hooper. I mean, he cool.
He cool.
Where would you put him on his team? If
Probably
you're
like
rebuilding this team,
he probably like the fourth. Or you just out of the young guys, probably like top 2 to 3
is he a part of your core if you run the Jazz?
as of right now. Yes.
I wouldn't go as far
He's
as
not
being
top
like,
two.
he ain't not. If a trade come around, I'm not like Keontae George can't be in that trade. He can't be in. He definitely.
Because we
can get
just
his ass
said that
moved.
When
Ace
you
Bailey
I-
and
when you-
Bryce Sensabaugh will be their top two.
When you idealize this team at its fullest, or what it could be, is he in your picture?
No.
Okay.
I said he is because I mean, like
By
they don't have
default.
shit
Yeah,
right
yeah,
now.
yeah,
They don't have
yeah.
shit right now.
Yeah.
So yeah, he is by default.
But no, he's not.
no, I don't think any. I guess Ace is, but I don't think anybody's on that list for like we have. This is our legit core. Anybody can get their ass moved over there.
I mean, even the real most second important person, Walker Kessler, been in rumors for 2 years.
And I thought that they would love Walker Kessler. Like he seems like he would be the
he was there Rudy
prototypical
Gobert
big
for
that would.
replacement.
They
When-
might have been like, we so fucking far behind, we're gonna have to pay him while we still figuring shit out. So fuck it. We so far behind.
Yeah, boy, his ass came in the league. Jazz fans said we would have been cool if they just did this straight up for Walker Kessler.
Yeah.
They
That's
did
how
say
good
that.
his ass was.
I got a couple more that are way less hot takey.
Same.
Derrick White finishes top 15 in scoring this year.
That's a fucking hot take.
You think so?
Yeah.
What did he finish last year?
Mm.
Let's see.
That's a hot take.
If I had to guess what Derrick, it's probably
How many points per game do y'all think it is to end up top 15?
To get into top 15, it's got to be like
24.
20. Yeah, around there.
So last year,
I know what it is. I was
Oh, you
asking.
know what it
Yeah, I
is?
know what it is. I have it in front of me.
He brought
you
that
already have it
Google
already?
up.
It's 24 points per game.
He look at why I say, you already got it up on you. You do.
Franz Wagner was number 15 last year, 24 points per game.
Uh-huh. Yeah, it's 24.
I feel like with the shots that have to go around with no Tatum, Drew Holiday gone, no Porzingis, no Al Horford, I think there's a world where he can average 23
to get
points
to
per game.
24, though, you have to have some type of bag work.
Don't
going
disrespect
on.
Derrick
I'm not saying he don't got no bag or whatever you
Shout
want
out
to call
to the
it.
crew.
But I'm saying like you have to.
Bag
I
or
need some of those.
You have to have
What?
about 3 to
Oh,
4
sorry.
possessions where you get it on
your
your
shit
own.
bubbling?
You know what I'm saying?
I think he can do that though.
You can. With no Tatum, it's gonna be a couple more possessions.
you can catch up with your ass, bro.
I would
sometimes.
definitely say that's a hot take though.
Okay, I got one more.
Yeah,
Evan Mobley averages more points to Darius Garland. I don't think that's too much of a hot take.
that's
Darius
fine.
Garland
Darius
averaged
Garland would
20
like
last
that.
season. I think he probably does similar things. I think Evan Mobley can average 21.
What
next year.
did Evan Mobley average? 18,
I think it was
17?
18. Yeah, I think it was like 18.
Darius Garland seemed like
one
he
extra
would-
3 a game.
Yeah.
One more field goal than a free throw.
I hope
It's,
so.
it's hard because also I view like Darius Garland just has the ball in his hands a lot
Yeah.
more. So I think
And yet
that's
he only averaged 1.5 points more.
He was hurt last year, too.
No, he
A little
wasn't.
bit. A
Not
little
to the
bit.
end of the season. He played 78 games.
Oh, did he? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, shout out to you, Darius Garland. I'm sorry. Evan Mobley was hurt? Who was hurt on their team? Somebody missed more than
They
4
both
games.
missed time in the postseason, but
wasn't Jared Allen.
Was it Jared Allen? I thought somebody was hurt, but it defeats the purpose.
Yeah. I'm not saying it's
Yeah,
it's not out the
yeah, it's
wor-
possible.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's possible. It's just when I think about how much those guards have the ball, it's just tough.
it's a 1.5
Yeah.
point difference. So it's-
So maybe it's
one,
not that
one
hard.
extra basket.
Maybe it's not as hard as I'm thinking it is.
And I want to say that's not
But
against.
he ain't getting that motherfucking basket yet, so shit.
Not yet. That's nothing against DG. That's more of Evan Mobley.
Yes.
Yeah. You saying you
I'm
want
just saying
DG
that for the
to-
people
yeah.
at home. Y'all understand that.
Yeah, you want DG to stay the same and do his thing, but
That's-
you just
that's
saying
an
Evan
all-star,
Mobley
yeah.
will take a leap.
For sure.
1 point lead.
1 point lead. I had Hornets in my notes, but I didn't know which direction I want to go with the Hornets. I don't know if I thought LaMelo was gonna get traded, or I think they're gonna be a play-in team.
I literally thought about the Hornets. So I was like, is LaMelo gonna have an All NBA type season?
I
But then I was like, you know what?
Like
Let me just take this off. I didn't.
You should have brought it. That's bold. Is he gonna hit the games threshold to make All NBA? 65 games.
Nah, I don't know.
No, probably not. That's all the ones I got. Yeah.
Yeah. It's unfortunate that we can't expect a talent like him to be healthy already.
Yeah.
Was it like year 7?
I'm ready to hear these Jamaican stories.
2020. He got drafted.
Well, let me
So
use the
year
bathroom
five.
and
Year 5.
let me use the bathroom and I'll tell these Jamaican stories.
Them Jamaican stories better be fucking amazing. We gotta wait for you to piss.
Oh, yeah.
you better come in and
This
talk
is like
about.
a commercial. This is like the commercial
Yeah,
break that leaves you on a
commercial break.
cliffhanger. Or leaves you on a cliffhanger.
This motherfucker talking to us about Jalen Green when he could have been pissing.
Yeah, that's.
That week, I think Jalen Green is Jalen Green. No shit.
In the meantime,
I gotta.
That ain't no fucking hot take.
I got
That's
some.
what you think Jalen Green is Jalen Green.
If y'all kicked over somebody's beer, would y'all go get them a new one?
Yeah.
yeah.
That happened to me yesterday. So like before the show, I'm there. I got my nachos.
Well, for the people at home, they don't know what show you're
I
talking
went to
about.
WWE and SmackDown.
With Kyra?
Yeah. I'm
Y'all sat
standing
next to each other?
He sat a few rows in front of me.
Which is always funny to me that y'all go to these
Don't
events and never sit together.
Because there was no more seats that was together.
Oh, okay.
Right, because you probably took
Did you have to pick him up or y'all just met there?
We met there. I took him home.
Okay.
And did what after?
I went home.
Oh. I didn't know if y'all played the game.
No.
Loaded up the old 2K head to head. Rolled up some of that pack.
He straight edge.
That John Cena.
Oh, he don't
You
drink
can't
either?
see
No.
me.
I
didn't
My
know he didn't
time
drink.
is now.
He used to drink at least. He quit.
I don't know. I remember last time we was.
Yeah,
at,
you gonna
like,
put a label on him that he not.
Because I remember last time we had like a little kickback. I was like, "You don't drink?" He was like, "No, I don't drink." And I was like, "Oh, I didn't know that."
I also remember him being like, make some of them motherfucking drinks you made at my
I
house.
didn't seen him with a solo cup before.
Yeah.
Oh.
But anyway, your story.
So like I'm standing up with my nachos or whatever. I'm letting this couple walk through, and my beer is under my chair. So like, I was already standing up, like just chilling, because like I didn't want to just sit down the whole time. And this is before the show, so like I'm just shutting up, chilling. This couple walks through, and like the girl walks in first. She sees the beer, she steps right past it. It's under my chair. The dude for whatever reason just kicks the shit over, and he's like, "Oh." And then what pissed me off, there was no like, "I'm sorry, my bad, bro," or nothing. He just kind of just wanted to just brush it off and keep going. Like he kicked over my full beer and just proceeded to he just wanted to act like nothing happened.
Sure.
And I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, who does that? He didn't even offer like, "Hey, you want me to go get you one, or you want the money for it?" He just proceeded as if this is just normal.
You ain't pressed him though.
My
No,
point. That was my point.
You got to press more people.
And I was just like, "You whatever, bro."
I
Just
don't
go."
want I don't want none of
Them
us.
beers is kind of expensive too.
I don't
ain't
want nobody, none of us to press, because I don't want you to fight over beer. But yeah, a person not gonna do nothing if you don't say anything. All you do in these situations, you just be thinking your thoughts.
Yeah.
You don't be like, "Hey, bro, you kicked over my beer." You know what I mean? Or like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like,
Bro, I had.
because
again,
sometimes, yeah, if a lot of people in the world ain't gonna do the right thing if you give them the out to not do it. So it's like, again, I don't want you to fight them.
Some moments over the weekend where it's like, bro, really?
Yeah.
Like this, I'm not that type of person either. But I be thinking like, bro, I'm about to say something to your ass. There ain't no way you just finna go around and start thinking that you could just do whatever.
Same. I had to do that yesterday. I went and got like it's a great pizza place, phenomenal. The dude who gave me my pizza, he knew who we were, so I was happy that place was good. 'Cause I'm gonna go back and use that. But no, I'm there, and an older dude is behind me. He driving like a dickhead, but it's nothing I can do. It's like they working on the street in the area, so it got congested. But he all on me and doing all this behind. So I'm like, I rolled out my window and tell his ass, "Man, get the fuck back. Get your ass back, bitch." And then he drive next to me, and he didn't want to get next to me. Now I'm driving slow to force your ass to get next to me. And I had to let him know, "Bro, stop doing that nut ass shit for somebody put their foot so far up your ass that the fucking tip of my toe is coming out of your fucking mouth. Stop fucking playing with me. I just don't like
People
that
be
shit.
bold. They really be bold.
I don't like that shit. If you want to be bold, I got some place you can go and be bold.
Yeah.
But we be in the suburbs chilling. I got my dog. I'm not on no smoke. I don't want no smoke with nobody. And I feel like people be trying to do that shit because they know ain't shit gonna pop. Yeah, you're right. I'm not about to go to jail for this shit. But I am about to let you know you can't do that, bro. Stop fucking with good people, cause I'm not doing nothing. No, I'm going with my dog to get some pizza, bro.
Yeah.
I'm not on no shit. I'm not smoking weed. I'm not driving while texting. I'm not going over the speed limit. I'm not cutting nobody off. I'm just minding my business, and you on here throwing a bitch fit
Because of traffic.
that I can't control. I can't control it, brother. They fixing a fucking street and our 2-lane becomes 1. I can't do anything. But you throwing a bitch fit on my dick, on riding on my car that you can't afford. Because I see about what you driving, so you might want to stay the fuck away because I'm not playing none of them games.
It was funny as hell. I was on my way to the game, and you know how at some point there's 3 lanes, but then that right lane turns into a turning lane? Some people would try to avoid being in those 2 lanes, so they get in that turn lane, and then they try to merge over back. And then that, and
I
you
don't
know,
be trying
by
to
the
let them motherfuckers in
arena
sometimes.
on a big day like yesterday, those 2 lanes are moving slow. So motherfuckers try to avoid that by going into the, and then you see people get mad because nobody want to let them back in, and then they throwing up the middle finger and stuff that people who don't want to. I'm like,
that's what yesterday was.
and I'm like, bro, I am not letting you in. Why do you have?
I sat in the line, but now you can just.
Yeah, why are you entitled to just cut the line and you think I'm a dickhead because I don't want to let you cut the line?
But it depends what's going on. Sometimes I don't be letting motherfuckers on, but sometimes I'd be like, shit, if that was me, I'll probably want somebody to
But
let me
this
on
is the
too.
argument, though. This is the argument that I have for you.
Yeah.
Because I'm not saying I've never done it either.
Yeah.
But to Darrick's point, if a person don't let me over, are you doing this?
Nah.
It ain't because it's like, okay, cool, you ain't let me over.
Yeah.
But like the entitlement comes from you saying and doing middle finger trying to cuss somebody out. Like that's where the entitlement comes from.
It's like you entitled to just be here to do this.
Yeah, I ain't knocking nobody for trying because if it work, it work.
Yeah,
but if it don't work, you gonna spaz out on everybody?
Yeah.
What the fuck? But that's what yesterday was. The dude tried to do all that. He got behind me. We ended up getting caught at light. I could see him doing all this shit. So I'm like, what the fuck did he be doing that for? I'm like, no way he's doing that. So then I rolled out my window and I said, back, man. What are you doing? Get out this motherfucking car and put belt to ass, literally, Mike. And then I'm gonna be the bad guy. I'm gonna be the guy that got no patience.
They always
and
trying to
temper.
paint you as a bad guy.
Always. Luckily, them motherfuckers ain't Picasso. Them paintings be fucking bogus.
Before you get to your Jamaica story, I got 2 small card show stories.
So
Car
the
shop.
result was he kicked your beer, he walked off.
Yep.
Okay.
Did you go get a
Pokemon
new
cards?
Nope. I just
beer? It was like
Took your L.
One meant to be. Okay.
beer was all over the floor.
I've been going to this local car shop, our old studio actually in that same area. And I've been going for like a month or so, just going there, peeking in and see if they have Pokemon or they do sports cars mostly, so seeing what they got in the basketball space. And one time I had created a rapport with the owner. So I got a bunch of like old cards at the crib that's slabbed up. I'm gonna just donate, give them to the kids. Boom. I give it to him. He said, you wanna make some content from like TikTok? I'm like, bet. So it's a video of him giving out these cards to these kids that's in there. And he's like, that's Kenny. And I'm like, hey, what's up, y'all? He posts that and it goes, I'm not gonna say viral. I don't wanna say viral, but like for his social media platforms, pretty viral. He didn't know who I was, like as far as what I do for a living. And I went back in like a week later because I had more slabs. He was like, Kenny, man, we've been talking and you never told me who you are. And I'm like, is that what people do? Do people normally go into places and say, I'm so-and-so from here, like expecting extra / better, you know what I'm trying to say?
No, I don't.
Like, I could have went in there and been like, yeah, I'm Kenny Beecham. I work for this, but that's not,
No,
why would I do that?
It's not, but I think the more, like the older I see it too, and especially when you just see like you're at parties or whatever, that's how adults conversate. They talk about what the hell they do for a living.
That's
Like
fair.
that's a main conversation.
It is,
really
but I don't think KB wrong.
You're not doing that shit with no Target cashier though, you
The
know?
dude lived
or
by
like
me.
the cashier.
He got a small dog. So Penny and his dog plays. I've talked to him 3 or 4 times. The 4th time, I finally told him what I do. Because I wasn't going to conversation, hey man, this is what I do. He had basketball jerseys, his son was wearing one. So Zach LaVine, hey, yeah, then I walk off. But to go into there, I think that's odd. Even in that pizza place yesterday, the dude saw I had to enjoy. He like, man, I know that. And I'm like, yeah. He like, yeah, I love that. I'm like, oh yeah, that's my cousin. He like, oh wait, yeah, y'all got that show. And I'm like, yeah, y'all got to put us on in here. But I'm not walking in there, hey man, Pierre and Darrick and Numbers on the Board podcast, I'll take a cheese slice. It's odd.
Yeah.
I always also think of too of like nobody gives a fuck.
Yeah.
KB going there like, yeah, I play on Numbers on the Board. I'm on Numbers on the Board. I got 1 million subs, and dude's like, okay, this Pokemon card is still $350.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Okay, you want a cookie? Because that's what I would do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I think that's the right. I think it is the thing. It's a natural reaction though, because I've done that too. Where like Tiger Woods in your community, he actually played like high wager, high stakes games. So I told him like, damn, you weren't gonna tell nobody, and he was kind of like, no, I wasn't, because it's like, yeah. But my reaction was, damn, I didn't know you was getting down like that.
I did not know he was getting. I thought he was just naturally good at the game.
No, yeah,
He was just blazing a little bit.
he getting money with this shit.
Damn.
But yeah, it is like if your fucking barber also owned Chick-fil-A, you'd be like, motherfucker, you ain't never told me that.
Yeah.
It's natural to be like, you know.
Yeah.
Second story, different car shop, the one that's by your house.
Is he
now.
younger or older?
He's older. He's probably
Okay.
like in his 40s, I would guess. By in the car shop by your house. I go in there, I buy Sabrina's Gengar PSA 8. Nothing too crazy. And I'm checking out, and the dude's just really looking like, you know how people look at you and they like examining your face? And he's doing that, and I'm like, I don't know what it's about. I've been in here a lot, by the way. It's not my first time here. I've seen him. I've talked to him before. And he like, you look so familiar. I'm like, I do. Why is that? He's like, you do basketball TikTok with your friends? It's the first time anybody's ever said that. Well, it's not like YouTube or podcast. He knows me from the TikToks that we
No,
make.
that happened to me at the
Yeah,
Chipotle
same.
across the street.
Oh,
I
God.
was checking out, and the dude was like, I just seen you. And he was like, and he pulled out his phone and was like, you was on my TikTok feed.
That's crazy.
And I was like, that's crazy. And I was like, yeah.
And guess what he did? That employee discount on that card, bro.
Yeah, he did. That's
Yeah.
dope. That's funny.
So I'm gonna look for. I ain't gonna say his name because I don't know if he was supposed to do that. But I'm gonna look for you next
Shout
time
out
I'm
to
in
him.
there.
Splash, Kayla.
Just
Deck.
now, you just gotta tell everybody that's in there that what you do.
Yeah,
So
hey
maybe you
guys,
get the-
I do TikToks.
Yeah. Now let us know if he wrong. If this shit how it's supposed to go, let me know. Cause I look at us as Z. Well, not KB, but I look at myself as a Z-list celebrity. So
Because I do think there's a world where sometimes celebrities may go out and they don't want to get noticed.
Mm-hmm.
Like they just genuinely want to go out and just enjoy their time.
If you're an A-lister, that's probably that's what you want more than anything.
Yeah.
yeah, I don't think we celebrities, but I definitely
No, I'm
prefer
not a
to not
celebrity.
tell people what we do, cause then it turns into a conversation that I don't really want to have.
I've lied more often than not about what I do for a living.
Hey man, what you think about the motherfucker? Because when I told the one homie that walked the dog, we got to say, when I told him, he started going into his basketball spiel. And I'm like, boy, you saying some wild ass shit, but you my homie, so it's cool.
My new lie is Uber. There's no secondary answer or question if somebody asks you. Like if you say I'm an electrician, somebody may have a question after that.
And they might ask you to come work on their house.
But if you say
Uber
I
is-
do Uber,
Uber is fucking foolish.
not
Yeah.
Uber.
Now you lying to them in their face when you pull off in a fucking
Yeah.
BMW.
You ain't never had no black Uber Black.
We did when we got picked up in that
That's what I'm
Chicago
saying.
show.
I do that.
That dude had that custom Tesla.
Yes. Oh, and his windows open butterfly.
That's when that shit
oh,
was
that
new,
shit was
too.
crazy.
Yeah.
His windows open butterfly.
The doors.
doors.
Oh,
open.
doors. So it's a
You was there.
Series X.
You was in there.
But
You
they
got
were
us
new.
in.
This is 2020.
Oh, okay. I don't remember that.
Oh yeah, this happened in Chicago. You
shit.
got in with us.
I don't remember, but hey, shout out to bro. All right, Jamaica though.
Splash, Katie Ledecky.
I want to just say there's three. I'm gonna say there's three entities to the story.
Okay.
There's going to Jamaica, like the flight, being in Jamaica, and then the flight home.
I'm finna just let you cook. I'm gonna move my mic.
If y'all, I'm probably forget some shit. So if you ever got like questions or anything, just say it, whatever.
I'm just gonna add it right now. I want to hear about the weed in Jamaica later. Not now, but later.
Yeah, I could probably figure that. So, anyways, I'm gonna start off with it on Friday because that's 2K drop. But this is the day before I head out to Jamaica, and it's like 2K is amazing. Like, it's nothing that can beat all the people online, being in the Discord, everybody making the builds. Our first day at the raid, like, you just cannot beat that. But I'm gonna say this right now. I wish I probably just went to Jamaica on that first day.
Interesting.
I probably wish if I had the option to do it again, I would go to Jamaica on Friday. Not only was it just like, I felt like me playing the game, then leaving, then just kind of watching everybody do what they do. I would have probably been better if I just came back and started fresh. Like watching everybody grind, it kind of took away from the fact that it's like, man, I'm missing on. I'm never gonna catch up. So it took away some of the drive to like grind 2K,
Sure.
whatever. So I'll start off fresh. Anyways, back to I'm streaming, by the way. and it's getting closer to maybe like 5, 6 or whatever. It's getting like real deep into the stream. And I'm gonna bring this up because
I didn't want to do this.
This shit reminded me of like when I said about the flight shit with KB. When we had a flight in a few hours, but I was like, said something about a flight going down or something like that. And it's just like, why the hell do you say that shit?
I'm still sorry for this.
It's like 6, 7, and I'm thinking about it. P said, man, you don't want to miss that flight now. I don't even think you said it all the way. You was like, man, I ain't even trying to say it.
No, I said, because I had been telling my stream, because they've been anticipating us, and I'm going to move the mic after this again.
Mm-hmm.
I told them my biggest fear was that we were going to be up all night playing and that you would miss it. I didn't want to say that, but it came up somehow, and I was like, man, that's been my biggest fear. No bullshit. You like, what? I'm like, man, I don't even want to say it, but
KB coming there talking about some, man, you already on thin ice. And it's not like motherfuckers, some crazy shit was going on, but definitely after that, me not going out to Jamaica, she feels some type of way. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to ever be in that position where I'm missing this flight, and now she looking at it like, what was his real objective here?
Did he do it on purpose? Yada, yada.
So like I'm already thinking about like that's all I'm damn near thinking about. So I'm starting to close out stream. I'm like I still got shit I have to do before I go to Jamaica. I have to drop off these keys so my dad can come to the house and take care of my cat, like feed the cat, stuff like that. A few things I got to get to the store. Let me get all this shit done before it hit like 9, 10. It just get too late. Do all that. It's like 7:40. Mm-hmm. I'm like, man, I don't want to like get back on the game or nothing like that. Like I really I'm just concerned about making this damn flight. So you know what? I had my anxiety pumping, my heart was racing. For whatever reason, it had like that fear of missing that plane was like pumping on my head. So I went for a jog. You know what I'm saying? Like,
damn.
Ran to the store by me, like, cause I'm trying to burn some of this energy so I can go to bed faster. I do all this shit. I run to the store, I grab some things, come back. It's like 9 o'clock. Like, bro.
And what time is the flight again?
The flight is at 8:30, but I have to wake up at like 6.
Right.
I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna unplug the TV. I'm turning everything off. I'm not getting on my iPad. I already downloaded the videos for the flight or whatever. I'm just getting in bed. I know it's gonna take me a few hours to go to bed anyway, so by the time I do, it'll probably be like 11, 12. I get in that bed, bro. I feel so fucking awake. It's like straight up just anxiety. And I'm laying down and I'm asleep, but I'm not really asleep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I look back up at the clock. This shit say 1 o'clock. I say, bro, I'm finna miss this fucking flight because I'm gonna fall asleep.
All because Pierre had to say something.
I don't even think it was all on him. That's why I brought it up, but it's not on him because I feel like that shit would just been in my mind anyway because it's an early ass flight. But I've had early flights like this, but I've never felt like this. You know what I'm saying? We had flights where we had to be up at 5 a.m, but it's like I always make it.
Right.
I didn't feel like this. I was like, man, the slightest fuck up, like I could be in the Uber and the shit somehow get traffic and I miss my play. Like anything could happen. So I'm trying to leave as early as possible. I'm getting on time as possible. I didn't wait. Like I tried to go back to sleep. I didn't go back to sleep until like 3.
Damn.
And you know what? I woke right back up. It was like 3:30. You know what I did? Hop my ass on the park. I played park with Mo and my boy Michael downtown, so I basically had to leave.
Damn.
And they helped me out so much. Like, a lot of my anxiety went away because I was just like, I can't miss this flight now. Like, I'm up already. Worst things happen, I fall asleep on a plane or some shit. I don't know why, but the anxiety that I felt on that Friday night was like some of the highest anxiety I've ever felt.
You didn't
like,
think about taking a melatonin? At like
hell no, I wasn't taking no melatonin.
You definitely.
Well, I would have knocked.
Actually missed the flight.
Yeah, I would have knocked the fuck out. So like,
y'all alarms don't just wake y'all up.
I don't know. I have a fear. I have a fear of missing.
Because I take melatonin the days before my flight, the nights before my flight, just because I know I can't sleep.
I'll just take my L and be up.
Yeah.
But my alarm worked. But sometimes that melatonin had you knocked out that I woke up and my motherfucker, the pillow covering the phone and it's all tight. The phone fell off the bed.
I had my iPad and my phone with the alarms on the windowsill, so no blanket covering.
For sure.
You know, so
that's how I be when I fly by myself. When I gotta go, like when I've done one-offs by myself, y'all ain't there. I'm like, I gotta put everything on because I ain't missing my fucking flight.
I wear my watch. It started vibrating.
Oh, okay.
All that to be said, Friday was just crazy because all I'm thinking about is just if I miss this flight. Saturday, this isn't going into like the Jamaica story. Jamaica is probably one of like it's probably the most beautiful place I've ever been to. Like I thought about you a little bit on the
Better
trip.
than Naperville, Illinois?
100%.
Shit.
I thought about you a little bit, KB, because we're a little bit in the same boat where we're not so eager to always travel and just go on vacation. I would suggest that you try something like this. Like, first of all, go into a different country, especially like the Caribbeans. I fell in love with the culture immediately. For one, it's just different. Especially like I've been in places where like your majority of people are black.
Mm-hmm.
For black people to strictly be the majority and have like white people coming in and be the minority, it was just a totally different feeling. And like you just, again, I'm in a 1,800 miles away, but I feel like this shit is my home.
Interesting.
Like it was a wonderful place. Again, as somebody who's not crazy, like particular or like, I'm not really food specific. I don't know if that really like, I get a lot of generic foods.
Mm-hmm.
Like if I get a hamburger, I'm not putting crazy shit on it or anything like that. Eating their food made me want to open up and be like, man, I'll try this more.
So truly life changing there.
I'll try this
Jamaican
more.
food, I mean, it's a lot of like jerk and like stuff like
It's
that.
it's so much.
It's really good.
It's so much flavor and it's shit that you like do want to hear it on the tip. Like,
Did you have oxtails?
I did have some oxtails.
Hey,
It was
oxtails
really
go
good.
crazy. They was good.
It was super good.
Yeah,
It was super
oxtails
good.
I'm about to go to New York soon, and I'm going to Cuts and Slices, and one of them things I'm gonna get that.
Oxtail pizza.
I'm gonna try it.
Is that gonna be your first time trying oxtails?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. KB Family Restaurant, they got some really good oxtails.
I want to try. I want to try to find a Jamaica
shout out
spot.
to Jerk and Go.
I want to try to find a Jamaica spot out here to kind of like compare or whatever. But
What all did you eat?
so again, I had some. I'm one of those people
You got
too.
that chat plate.
Like especially when I go to town, it's hard for me to eat because I don't want to fuck my stomach up, and it's just like
That's
it's
a
just
big fear of
personal
mine
thing.
for sure.
Same, yeah.
So like I try to have as little bit and try as much stuff as I can. So like I had a lot of the oxtails. They have a lot of different soups. Like they're not gonna have chicken noodle soup. Like they had like lemongrass type soup and
Or like the rice.
the rice was way different. Like they'll have rice and
Coconut
peas.
But yeah.
They'll
rice
have
and peas. The rice and peas is really good.
yeah.
Is it?
That shit was
Yeah.
amazing. That shit was amazing.
I don't
had
like
'em.
peas like that.
But you don't really taste the peas. It's more. I think it's just like it's just in the rice.
I had curried
Okay.
goat too. which
oh
is
curry
pretty-
goat.
I
Yeah,
had
goat is
curry
good. Goat
I
is
had
good.
some duck. I had
never
Duck
had-
is good.
Damn, you just eating
I was
shit.
just trying. Well,
duck
first of all,
is, when you say duck tastes similar to chicken, it's just a little bit more gamey.
They say that about everything.
yeah.
But would you agree?
I had frog legs before and I thought that shit tastes like chicken.
Yeah,
yeah.
I think
That's
it's
they
I had
told-
alligator and it tastes similar to chicken.
it's
You
the
had that
name that
Papa
gets to me.
Yeah.
though.
That's what he told the dude at Papa was like, we got alligator, tastes just like chicken. I'm like, you see how you just named 7 things that taste like chicken?
But it tastes slightly different. Like
Okay.
if you were to put it in comparison, I would say it's closer to chicken. But like you could taste like the fact that it does have like the fishy. Like if you eat catfish, it tastes like it came from out the water.
Okay.
Like you
That's-
could definitely taste that.
That's the food felt authentic there.
Yeah.
Like, not even just like you go some like legit. It felt like they were picking the vegetables, like they're
Yeah.
farming these vegetables that they're using in these like meals or whatever. My girl, we're at an all-inclusive resort, so it's
Yeah.
free drinks or whatever, and she keeps talking about this. It's called a dirty banana, and
Uh-oh.
she's having a like crazy.
Is that a drink?
It is. All it
That's
is
what they
is
called me in high school.
the dirty banana. Oh.
You are crazy.
I actually, that drink's so good. I made one yesterday for her.
Oh wow.
It's just some like, do you know what Kahlua is? It's like coffee liquor.
Yeah.
It's like rum and coffee liquor. I put some Malibu in it. You need some banana liquor, some bananas, and like some milk.
Okay.
But you just make it's super good.
It's really good?
I'm looking at pictures. It looks
and
like a damn shake. Yeah, like a smoothie.
a lot of the times they would be like, we don't have bananas.
Yeah.
Like sometimes they didn't have shit on stock just because again, they're not gonna have the same resources.
Did you go with cash?
Yeah, I did.
That was something that when I didn't know that was something big that like obviously it's all inclusive.
yeah.
But like you're supposed to leave some
You're supposed to leave
cash
tips,
for the people
yeah.
that come
Bro,
to give
I
you
was
stuff.
talking about was it you or no? They might have been just talking about it in the Discord or in chat or whatever, but they were talking about like leaving a percentage on tips or whatever, and somebody's
Yeah.
like, I felt bad that like I only tipped a few dollars. I was like, shit, I was at that all-inclusive resort tipping a few dollars all weekend.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? It's not the same as a waiter.
And I think our dollars are worth more. So like it's completely different.
Yeah, bro. Did you not see the picture I sent back? It was a $100 Jamaican bill and a $50 Jamaican bill. That shit was worth 97 cents in America.
Oh, yeah. So like
Damn.
when I was in the Dominican Republic, I think that if you want to keep going to these islands and going to all inclusive resorts, that's a pretty nice island to go to if you really want to experience like. And we went on excursions and stuff. So like that was
Did
also
you do anything
fun.
like that?
See, no, a lot of people was asking me like, did I do anything, I guess, particular? And I was telling them I was in an all-inclusive resort for 2 days.
Yeah.
So that means that you basically not doing shit.
Yeah, it's a very limited
You're in
amount
the
of time.
pool. You're in the pool. No, I'm saying like you're in the pool. You're getting free drinks. You're basically on the resort.
Yeah.
Like you can go out and you can go other shit, but other people like you're there to relax.
It's more relaxation than adventurous.
Yeah, exactly.
That's kind
exactly.
of I think we had 2 days of adventures, and like the other days were like just relaxing and chilling at the resort.
Cause like I mean like part of what I'm gonna say is like I kind of did is like I was in the ocean. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I got to experience.
Was it blue?
Yeah, it was blue. It's actually just exactly how I thought it would be. Like I don't know why people.
They had
would
the like
actually
shark. They had a shark thing.
They don't have the shark thing, but they have the cutoff to where like they don't want you to go.
Yeah.
And like as soon as you start walking to the ocean, it's just like straight rocks.
Yeah, in the DR they had like this big ass like shark net that kind of like enclosed it to try to so sharks can't get in.
It's also you don't realize how strong them tides are.
Oh yeah, the
Yeah,
tides are
that's
strong
just
as
scary.
hell.
That's how Malcolm just passed away.
Yeah,
last
Malcolm
night.
Jamal.
That's why when I go to the beach, I'm not really getting in the water.
Yeah, I'm
I'll
scared of
just
that
stand.
shit.
I'll just stand.
They
in
have
the water
flags
right there.
outside, so I don't know what the starting flag is, but they had it on yellow because whatever it is, the
That means
tides.
the tides are probably like in the middle.
They started putting up the red flag, and they told people just like
Yeah,
get out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a scary shit. I barely know how to swim. I can't imagine having to fucking do something like that.
But again, I'm interested to see how P would react there too, because
I'm such a picky eater.
yeah, and I think about the time he was in New York and he was like, "Let me get the pepperoni pizza," and it was just like a little bit different. He's like, "This ain't no pepperoni
No,
pizza."
that was sausage pizza. I remember
sausage,
that.
not
I remember
pepperoni.
that one.
I had ordered this chicken sandwich, and it's like you expect that shit to be like a chicken sandwich. Shit came on like a dinner roll. Like it just was thrown off. Like
Yeah.
you're gonna order some shit, and it's not gonna be exactly what you think it is.
Yeah.
Like they had
Well,
orange
Pierre
juice.
Googles the picture of everything he gets beforehand.
That's
So
very
he's,
true.
he's
But I don't know
never
if those
thrown
places
off.
would have that. Though.
That's a good point.
But
I
it would
do
be
Google.
different too, because I ordered the same thing. It came differently. So maybe I don't know.
But it was a hit. Or
The
decent.
second time it was all right.
Also out there, I would probably just eat a lot of jerk chicken. My whole diet has changed, so I'm a little different than the times he was going to New York. I love the jerk shit, so I would just like the jerk chicken shit.
I just love the jerk shit.
So I would
chicken
just,
do go crazy.
I eat jerk chicken like that's my number one food now because it's like I can
I
have
haven't
it.
even.
I had to replace fried. I can't eat chicken tenders like that no more, so
Yeah.
I'm jerk chickened up.
I didn't even consider Jamaica as like a honeymoon spot. I've been looking everywhere else but like Jamaica, which is funny.
Hey, bro, it's actually super nice.
We
One
still
of my
haven't figured out where we want to go.
we were in so once you get off the plane, I think I've texted in the group chat. So one of the things that I kind of noticed right off the bat, I be playing City Skylines. You basically make cities, so you see the infrastructure. Their shit is in so much development. It's like they're 10 years behind us. You know what I'm saying? Like they're still urbanizing. They're still working on roads. Like you're gonna see super nice houses, but then you're gonna see like roads that are dirt roads and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And so there's basically one main highway we took the whole time. This shit goes past houses, resorts, villages, and everything. Like, you know how we have whatever 75th. This shit is like a big ass 75th Street. Like that's their main road.
Yeah.
And so like we're going through all the resorts or whatever, and this is me by myself because you had to take a bus there. It's not like you could just get an Uber.
Right.
I took a bus to the resort, past like 5 resorts. And at the end of the strip is where like we were in Ocean Bay. Like if anybody wants to know or everybody wants wants a recommendation for a resort, because it was really good. But again, shit is weird. Like we went through all these places. I probably seen like one stoplight. And so it's just funny to see how this shit going. It's like, I wonder how the hell they getting all these cars over there. I wonder how the hell they getting all this material to build over here. Because it's a legit just an island.
Yeah.
Was there anything over there that you had some familiarity with?
Like when you're like food, what you mean?
Anything?
Yeah, they have shit over there that's like, what's that, KFC over there. Just like packed up in KFC. They had like Burger King, places like that.
Snacks? Would you Doritos?
They have it like that. Again, I was in the resort, so I'm assuming like they're gonna put Doritos in there, but I wouldn't go to like any Jamaican stores, if that makes sense. Like I was only in the resort.
Yeah.
So they'll have like touristy Jamaican stuff, but they're not gonna have authentic.
I didn't go off resort either. Mason, I think Mason, when he went to DR, he stayed off resort. He stayed at like a villa in an Airbnb type thing.
Wow. My mom went out there one time and they went off, and the dude came back and said, don't do that again.
Yeah.
So for him to
You went to
stay,
DR?
yeah.
Oh, that's nice. That's dope.
Yeah.
People are
This is
super nice
years ago,
though.
though.
Again, it kind of like it's unthinkable to think that some people kind of just walk out of their house and they just have the beach in front of them.
Yeah.
Like again, this shit feels like a paradise. That's why I'm saying I would suggest for you to go because I think that everybody should just have that experience in life where you kind of just like. I see why motherfuckers come here every summer.
I
Or they
want
go on
that shit as a
vacation.
house. I want a beachfront property. That shit seems so raw.
So
When I was in San Diego, all them houses is on the beach.
yeah, that shit, and you know them is expensive as hell.
Expensive as fuck.
But part of the reason that we went to Jamaica is
Y'all
my-
went by yourselves, right?
we went with one of my girls' friends and her man and her basically her family. Like her friend's family does like a vacation every year or some shit.
How
like
was that? Well, you had to mingle with them, or did you not see them too much?
I've seen them before. Like I've met her friend's boyfriend. I think I met her cousin before, and then I think I met her auntie for the first time. But they were all super chill people. Like they're all cool. Honestly, they were part of it was like, you know, the family they might be your auntie or your grandma, but you come around them, they acting like they're your best friends and all. Like they were super cool like that, where you know they're all having a good fun times.
That's what's up. I want to hear that.
Is the primary language Jamaica's the primary language is English, right?
Yeah, I think so. Because I mean, the only thing is like they were hard to understand because the accents are super thick, but they also just have like a lower tone. So it's like they'd be like, I don't want to do no damn try to impersonate one of them, but it was hard to understand them.
I remember I was in DR. I landed because I had landed there by myself, and I was like, oh shit. There's actually this is a big black population.
Mm-hmm.
They all look like me, but then I started hearing them talk, and I was like, oh,
I think that's
shit.
how
They speak Spanish.
Yeah.
And I was like
Like
this
Big
is-
Papi Ortiz.
and I was like, this just caught me off guard. And like, I'm like, oh shit. They look like me, but they actually aren't black.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, English is the official language, but they also speak Jamaican patios. I'm pronouncing that right. So it's a different language as well.
Another thing you'll kind of realize over there too, and it probably like that in other countries, they have so many dubs, like dub editions of music. So
Oh.
it'll be like Still Not a Player by
Big Pun.
Big Pun. It'll be the beat, same type of like rhythm and everything, but it'll be some random dude. I'm not even gonna say random because he might be big in Jamaica, but
Yeah,
like
yeah.
it'll be some dude that you never heard of. It'll do the same thing on
Big
different
jerk.
type beats or whatever. But like again, that shit threw me off, especially like when we ended up there was like a little club in the
Because you
resort.
hear you about to start rapping.
It's a club in the resort and they start playing like
God's playing and it's fucking
it's some
not
random
real.
some random ass dude. This shit throwing me off. So it'd be shit like that. One of the
I don't
best,
like you pop a shit at Pharrell. For him, I inherit the beef. That's not no Jamaican accent, but like I'm just thinking about being in a different country.
some of that shit do be going hard though, like the music wise. They had that shit blasting like over
I want to see them dub the
comedy.
diss tracks though.
a diss track.
Say Drake.
One of the best food spots I had was like this hibachi spot in the resort.
Damn.
That was
okay.
the same at DR when I was there.
Like
The hibachi spot
They
was
said we
so
need
good.
something for these Americans.
I mean it was all Jamaicans there that was making the food, so I feel like they had their little touch on it.
Yeah.
But that shit was amazing. Like for one, they had good entertainment there too.
Okay.
Like we was going through like it's a square like table or a square like type of thing where the grill's in the middle and the table, it's like a hibachi spot where the tables are all around like the chef or whatever. And before we start, he goes around, he says, everybody, where you from and what you like to do for fun. You know, everybody acting all shy. One of the girls is like, I'm from blah, 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 and I like to have sex. And like, he like, hell yeah. Her man right there like, hey, watch what you saying over there. But it's just shit like that. And the food was just amazing. Like, I had like some fried rice, I had some shrimp, some steaks, some like just normal shit. But it had that Jamaican type feel to it, and it was really good.
Leaving there though.
The weed was also, it was all right.
Okay.
I didn't know if I had the craziest shit, but the stuff that I had was all right.
Okay.
Where you get it from?
I can't tell you all that.
Okay.
It's illegal over there.
Is it really?
I think so.
Oh, that's
I
kind of
think they-
crazy because in my
it-
mind, Jamaica is the hub of weed.
I've looked up, it says it's
crazy
illegal.
He's taking them chances.
Yeah, locked up in a foreign country is crazy.
It says illegal, but I looked. They said they have dispensaries there, so I'm not.
Okay.
It's a little weird. Anyways, The flight back is where this shit is just like blows my fucking mind. This is the worst part of the story.
This is not gonna entertain me then.
You already know I'm one of the people, I'm thirsty as hell to get home, just like anybody else. It's a time where I'm seeing everybody on the timeline, everybody on Twitter, Instagram talking about 2K.
Yep.
I see him in the Discord. I keep putting that Squidward looking out the window to Patrick and SpongeBob having hella fun.
Yep.
Because I see in the Discord it's 5. They just got 4, 5 sets of 5 running wreck. And I'm like, bro, I'm missing the fuck out.
Right.
So it gets time to go home. And I think our flight's at 2. So, you want to probably get there a little bit early because, again, there wasn't no Ubers. We had to get like originally it was a bus, but we were going to pay this dude to drive us there. He's like it's just a driver for the hotel.
Sure.
It's, I don't know, maybe like 10, 11 where we're starting to pack up. We get that notification. Flight has been delayed. Push, how they do it. Probably push it back about an hour or 2.
For sure.
But it's hard to take it at face value because it could just get pushed back again. So you can't miss it though, so you still have to start getting ready. As we're starting to get ready for the second time, it says again, shit is pushed back to like 5.
Mm-hmm.
So we're just like, we're gonna tell them we're gonna extend the room, chill out by the pool. When there comes time, we'll leave then or whatever. Meanwhile, again, she's just texting the driver like, we're gonna meet at this time, we're gonna meet at this time, we're gonna meet at this time, we're gonna meet at this time. It gets to the like 8 o'clock for like the final flight call or whatever. Actually 10 o'clock. Because it's got to 8, but it'll push it back one more time.
That's so nuts to me.
We're just like, at this point, we got to leave at 5. You know what I'm saying? We got to leave her at 5 so we can get there, regardless of what time this flight takes out, because it's supposed to take off tonight. We just got to be there. We don't know how long the traffic's going to be, because, again, it's one road. It's just hard to get there.
Yep.
We get there. We shoot through TSA. Like, we're taking our time through. Like, we get something to eat, whatever. When we finally get through, we shoot through TSA. Mm-hmm. I'm talking about, like, drop bag off, TSA, cuss in less than like 2-3 minutes, because Jamaica Airport got 19 gates.
Okay.
So yeah, like I don't even know what O'Hare has. Shit has to have like 60 to 70 plus.
Yes, too many.
Like it's just too big of a fucking airport. Jamaica's is like as small as can be. So we get there, we breeze through that shit. It's only like 5:30, so we have to wait another like 3-4 hours for our plane even about to take off, or even board. Luckily, she has like the club Mobo or Mogo or some shit. It's something where you're not in the regular, like, you're not at your gate. You're in one of those clubs or whatever. They give you drinks. They have a buffet and stuff like that. So it's not as bad. But you still ready to get the fuck home. Like, I'm still on my phone just looking at all this shit. It gets to 9:30. Everybody's starting to get hyped because, again, only people in there are people that are going to Chicago.
Yeah.
So it's starting to get hype as hell. We all at our gate. We doing what we need to do. We dropping off our bags, extra check bags. Everybody hype. The plane land. The pilots say, I know y'all been wanting to go home. Shit, I'm supposed to be in California right now. But I'm past my hours and I'm too tired to get home. He said, if I fly out, it's not guaranteed that y'all get home safe.
Oh, shit.
And I think like the wave hit everybody because they were so like motherfucker just started yelling like, oh, y'all got me fucked up. Like y'all not gonna do shit. Like I got kids at home. I got work. Everybody starts going crazy. It's like 300 people trying to get home.
Yeah.
They say, man, I wish I could, but I couldn't.
I respect that.
100%.
Yeah.
I would much rather be safe than sorry.
I think everybody that was there was not mad at the pilot because the pilot is doing his fucking job.
Right.
They were mad at the airline because for one, again, I've been in
Like, why is there not a backup plan?
Yeah, I've seen it. And then not just, first of all, if a pilot, that's like a top job when it comes to this shit. But I've seen truck drivers or anything like that where it's just like, once I hit my hours, I can't do shit no more.
Yeah, truck drivers literally have a strict, like they literally
The
cannot
pilots
drive.
are the same way. And like once they hit a certain amount of time too, they have to rest for at least like 9 to 10 hours. So his ass, funny thing, he stayed in the same hotel as us. But anyways, like, so he's telling us like we can't go. So now you have 300 people that are upset as hell and the airline's trying to figure out what to do. 5 minutes later, they say, we're going to give y'all a bus fare ticket, a hotel ticket, and a bus ticket back. Y'all going to come back with the pilot in the morning. You're going to fly it back. That shit was just hell. Like, it sounds like it's all sweet. You have to stand in a line where everybody has you while you have your backpacks, your luggage, and everything, and everybody else is trying to do the same shit because they want to be the first person there.
Yeah.
And this is one of the first stories where I say the shit. I almost had to press somebody, but in the airport you can't really do that. In
Can't do that at all. You better not do that.
We're all huddled up. I'm like one of the. This is like when they first kind of break the news. They say, "Come up here," For the people that checked in the bag, because I had to check in my bag, like the little free check-in bag, because they didn't have room or whatever. Said, "Come get your bags." I'm already up there when they started saying, like, we're also giving the bus fare ticket. So I'm standing in the line. Dude say, "Mike Hurd." He looking around. I raised my hand. He said, "Oh, like, pull over here. Come get your bag."
Mm-hmm.
I go over there. I come back into my spot in line, and my girl texts me. She said, "Dude in the blue just cut you." I said, I didn't really think about it like that at all, whatever, because it's like, I'm already mad. I'm not going to let this shit piss me off. His wife come up and say, "That's my husband right there." And she try to scoop past. I'm like, you know what? That's my motherfucking op. So what you really trying to say? Like, I'm not finna let you. You don't even need to be up here. And I'm mad at her husband because he's trying to do it all slick or whatever. But anyways,
That's my motherfucking op.
we get all these tickets or whatever. Get on this bus. First of all, it's like 3 buses. So you got to wait for your bus because the bus going to fill up. You're not fitting the same amount of people on a plane you're going to do as a bus.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? So that's already a mission. It's like a 20-minute ride to the hotel. And I tell you, they made it sound sweet. They said, this is an all-inclusive hotel you're going to be at.
That's what you told us too. And I thought you said, "Oh, he living. He decent."
KB, when I say
I don't believe the airport gonna ever put me nowhere nice.
Bro, when I say we got to this hotel, the outside look fine. Like, you check in the lobby, it look fine. When you start walking to it, this shit look like a rundown motel.
Yeah.
I'm talking about like they got the ACs in the windows.
Hell no. Hell
I get into the room, I say, man, I could finally lay down. Let me put on the TV. Turn on the TV, this shit staticky. It's all vibrant. This shit looking like when you see his stream. This shit looking like D-Mill's stream. I just turned the shit off. Shower, bogus as hell. Me and Elena got to sleep in twin bed. Like,
My heart dropped for a second. I thought you finna say, "You see his TV, right?" I'm gonna say, "Oh no, there, we gonna get you a TV right now."
the tiles in the hotel are like kitchen tile, like bathroom tiles, like just nasty looking. And I'm gonna tell y'all. I'm gonna show y'all the resort's name. You just look at the reviews and look how fucking bad they are. I gotta find it again. But again, so anyways, I didn't even tell y'all, when we get to the hotel, you have to wait for, you know how it be when you get to a hotel and there's 3 people. They gotta check.
Yeah, you had a whole bus full of people.
300 motherfuckers checking into a room, KB.
Oh, damn. Right.
And I'm like me and Elena like middle of the pack. And it's already like 11 o'clock. So like we finna be there for a minute. And this is why like it took me so long to fucking
How big
recover
is this
when I
resort to have?
let me find it again.
How big is this resort to have hundreds of rooms ready?
Probably just that shit of a resort.
It was
yeah, true.
it was also right after Labor Day weekend. So like
Oh.
people probably went home and shit like that. But again, I don't think a lot
I
of
thought
people
they would have had y'all spread out amongst different resorts because they would have had to look that hard to find something. But the fact that they put everyone at one is actually crazy.
I'm gonna put it in the chat. I just found it because I was looking up the reviews. I'm like, bro, this. Elena was like, maybe it's just our room. Maybe this is like they got the better rooms for like the other people because we're just basically staying there for the night for this hotel. Nah, I think this shit is like how it is. Anyways, we wake up in the morning, and again, it's like 300 people ready to go. So then they're all standing in line waiting for this bus, and we again got to go through this whole fucking process of checking in the flight. Like we just did this shit yesterday, but once they told us we couldn't stay like over the night or we had to go home to the hotel, they was like, for one, you can't leave any bags here. Any bags here that's getting destroyed. 2, like this is the same exact.
This motherfucker look.
Just all this shit, and it's like we got to go through TSA again. We got to go through all this shit again. It's just like, bro, this shit is not.
Some of these bitches gotta look nice though.
Anyways, that Monday was probably the worst day of all time. Like it's one of the worst days of my life.
So far.
Yeah. I don't know. Having a flight canceled on you for like a day is just.
Yeah,
That
no,
happened-
I've been there, bro.
I mean, it happened to us in Cleveland.
Well, at least we had the
But
option
you
to
have the
get
option
home
to.
still.
I'm
that
on
day.
an island, D-Mill.
Yeah, no, you're on an island.
You
so it's completely
barely
different.
can even take a damn boat back.
When I was in Connecticut, that's what happened to me, and I drove. That's when I drove
I-
11
you
hours. home.
can't like
Take a
and-
boat would be fun.
and I think this is where it kind of hit me because if that shit, if it was like,
KB drove. You know, fucking KB said, "Hey,
I got in a fucking car, man, and it
click
cost
it,
more money than my fucking ticket that I bought for the airplane.
click it a ticket," and he sat back. It was nighttime.
No, well, it got canceled at like 11. I went to a hotel until 5 a.m., pick up a car at 6, and drove back, and I didn't get home.
That's when he was in that hotel that had the bunk beds.
Hell yeah. That shit was kind of a hit, though. For somebody that's 5'7", bum bags is kind of decent.
But yeah,
I've never
this
I've seen a bunk bed in no
this
hotel.
this the last part to the story, but this is the second time I felt like I had to press somebody. Bro, we all just went through the same shit. We just touched down in Chicago. We get into our gate, which already take like 30 minutes. They open the door, and bro, me and Elaine, like, I paid for some good seats because I was trying to get out of there. Like, I would change our seats or whatever.
I'm proud of you. That's not a normal Mike Hurd thing.
We land, bro. I tell you, motherfucker in the backest of the back of this, backest, 37F. Get his shit. He trying to run up there. I said, bro, hold on. People already telling him shit like, bro, you can't do that. He said, shit, I'm trying to get home. I
The
say,
fuck you think we all trying to do?
That's that main character
I
syndrome
say,
shit.
bro, you must be out your fucking mind. Like, I don't know, man.
And y'all was just going to see each other at baggage claim anyway.
Oh, my fault, bro. Go ahead, because I ain't trying to do that. I'm not trying to go.
Motherfucker seen him. They say, you got a connected flight? He said, a connected what?
Didn't even know what that was. What type of airplane was it?
What you mean?
Like, do you know what
airline?
model? No.
No, it's just like regular
The
airplane.
first class look decent, or was it just a normal first
They
class?
had a business class in their first class, but it was just regular.
Oh, okay.
No, it wasn't no like crazy shit.
I didn't know what Jamaica was on the map until I looked up your flight.
I looked up more, yeah.
I did not. I thought it was
It's
on
just
the other
south of
side.
Florida, really.
Yeah,
It's like
just
by
Florida.
Cuba.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
like an extra hour from our trip to Miami.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was. I thought it was gonna be like 8 hours the other way.
No, I thought it was west of California, if that makes sense.
Same. Yeah. Same.
Oh, you thought it was over
I
there?
thought it
I
was-
thought
yeah,
it was
I-
where Hawaii.
Oh, no.
I had no
that's-
idea where it was at.
That's crazy. Nah, yeah.
But it's funny because like when you're flying in, you fly over like you basically fly over Cuba, or like you're flying over different islands and
Yeah.
shit like that.
We're happy to have you back.
Damn.
And then now I think you got more crew XP than me, so it's like you never left.
Yeah.
You've been gaming since you've been back.
I knew it was real. Got a text. I'm skimming through what Mike's saying. 'Cause I'm kind of fake busy or I'm doing something. No, all I see is I love y'all, man. Hey, when a person is saying I love y'all,
What was
he
the context
fucking
of
going
that?
through it.
Oh, that was
Well, no.
Saturday.
Was that
we-
said? No,
we
I
had
think I
the
put a
pod.
I wish
picture in
I
there.
could
I was
be
like,
there.
man,
I
I
love
wish I could be
y'all.
there, yo.
Yeah.
y'all but you thought we finna go into war.
Bro, airport is the worst fucking
Yes,
place
it's
to
the
be
worst
in
place
the
to be
world.
stuck, man.
Because you cannot
And he
do
sent a
anything
selfie.
about it.
Yeah.
He sent
And-
the selfie too.
But do you see how tired I look in that fucking
Yeah.
picture?
All eyes.
You
Yeah.
look 34, bro.
But yeah,
Minimum.
That's what an airport would do to you. Airport is basically them that like kids. Shit adds to your age.
Yeah, you look old
Oh,
as
that's
hell.
what you said. He said, y'all have a good pod, man. Y'all don't know what I would do to be there. I read that as I love y'all.
Bro, and I felt bad because the whole time Elena's like, first of all, Elena started a new job. It's a real good job recently. So she just feel worried because like she had a bunch of shit going on and like she just want to miss a day of work.
Mhm.
And then I'm not being shit. Like her peoples are really cool.
Shout out to them.
But like, again, I'm worried about her and everything because again, I'm hearing other people. I'm with 300 people that just missed the same flight. And she's like, it's another person, not Elena. It's like, man, my kids is at home. Like, what the hell I'm supposed to do? And like, people talking about, I'm finna miss, I don't know if I'm finna have a job when I get back. So like, obviously that shit starts running through my mind. It's like, damn, like I hope for her sake, I hope she's like, nothing happens with the job or anything. Like, I hope she good. And I wasn't even really worried about 2K. It was just like, I just want to be home, man.
Yeah.
Sounds like
I'm actually mad you ever brought this shit up.
Which stuff?
I had to treat a few people in my stream.
Wow.
Well, number one, multiple people came in my stream telling me where Mike.
I'm the same motherfuckers that be like, man, Mike said he wasn't even going to Jamaica because of the 2K trip. Motherfuckers be having conflict.
We on day 3. This is Sunday now. This is Sunday. And the 2K Jamaica joke, Mike joke. So I had to stop and say, bro, my boy is in Jamaica with his girl, bro. Get off my man's dick for a second. We joke, we laugh. Enough is enough. Enough. There was people saying, the one I really responded to was somebody saying, like, imagine choosing this over Jamaica. And that's why I'm like, bro, my man's is in Jamaica.
Yeah.
You watched it enough to know what's going on, but think he didn't go. So what are you on? Fuck on.
And it's also another thing people don't understand, like, I make money playing 2K.
Yeah,
it's not like I'm just jumping on that bitch and just playing for the, like, that's a real good day. Like, motherfuckers had over 100 viewers just constantly.
People
like, this shit is
weird.
just in most subs I've had in a minute. Like, that's just
people,
easy money.
People want people to not be doing shit. Cause there was 2 guys in my stream arguing. I was saying I wasn't gonna make a bunch of builds this year. I already got like 5 builds. So motherfuckers in there like, man, you said you weren't gonna do this.
Yeah, I'm on my 3rd build.
Then the dude in the comments said, but he making his money back. Because look at the subs and the views that's in here. Like and the one dude normally is in there. So he sees the difference that it's been. We usually at like 125, 150. Now it's like 325, 340. So dude is saying like he good. The other dude was like, he gonna be playing a game. The dude just wanted me to not be on shit. He wanted me to be spending money and not. And I had to stop. I'm like, bro, first of all, you ain't got to argue for me. Shout out to you though, but you ain't got to argue for me. And second thing, why you obsessed with? Why you want me to be spending money?
Shit,
like, why you want me to be fucking up or something? Like, I don't get it.
When it comes to like college football and Madden, like I like buying the packs. Like I like having the best team or whatever. Motherfuckers will constantly bring up how much you spend. Like, if that shit didn't matter to me, I wouldn't have done it. You know what I'm saying? So,
They're
like,
your
why
financial advisor, bro.
Why the hell is you so damn worried about this? Like, you more worried about it than I am.
You should have something on your screen, like a fake one that says Chase bank account, and every time you buy money, it go down $60.
Yeah.
So people can stop saying you're spending so much money because you on your screen it say you got $1.3 million.
Okay. Yeah.
They won't say anything. If they knew you had as much money as you do, because everybody knows you're the richest person out of the pod, they wouldn't care that you spend
That's a fact.
$60.
But then I get some of the people that be like, I ain't finna get dude because he a millionaire.
Oh, true.
Oh,
but then again, Mafia Done 3 is going on right now.
I ain't have
he
LeBron
got 280,000.
Dude, that shit is insane to me, bro.
I'm not
Shout out
gonna-
to fucking Kai, bro.
I'm not gonna lie.
Isn't his goal 6 million subs?
His
It's a
goal is
million.
1 million.
And he gonna do
He gonna
charity.
cut his hair or something.
He also gonna give some of it to charity.
Yeah. 6 million subs.
I ain't gonna lie though,
Not
Mike.
6 million, 1 million.
1 million, my bad.
Cause 6 million.
That is part of why I've been making a lot of builds. Because I almost got 500 subs. So
Yeah.
it's like, fuck it. Y'all entertained by it. We having good streams. The numbers ain't dropped. Let's do it. But I, on my own dime, I definitely was speaking on my own self. I didn't plan on making a bunch of builds. But if the Twitch gonna pop off like I never thought, I didn't know the Twitch was gonna be like that. Day one, it was like 700 viewers. I ain't never had no shit. RDC raid.
Shout out to RGC.
But again, that's a raid. And I ain't never off the strength of my own presence had. So I was like, what the fuck? I remember we got the 250 subs. I'm like, let's get it. I just hit like 400 yesterday. So it's like, fuck it. Yeah, I'm finna make bills if that's what's,
Subathon coming soon then.
what's it called? Entertaining the people. You got something in the back of your head from the hat.
Don't say
People like that.
mean
People like
not
coming
gonna-
into the
People
chat.
not gonna buy the hat. They think it's gonna leave something in the back of your head.
No, that was some money back there.
Oh yeah, true. Some fame, some
Also,
fortune.
I wanna say this too, real quick about the 2K stuff. Because for one, I just tweeted about it and I didn't even put much context
Also,
to it.
I don't give a fuck if I spend $1 million. If it's my motherfucking money, bitch, I'm gonna do what I want to do with my money. I'm the one that's working hard for this shit, watching them games and giving my real opinions and takes and everything. I'm gonna spend my shit on what I want to spend it on. But go ahead.
I'm so anti-meta. Like, I don't know. I feel like the game has just lost so much originality. Like, some of the fun is being sucked out just because people want to have the same damn build.
Somebody literally came into my stream the second day and was like, what's the meta that you think is going to be? And I was like, I don't give a fuck.
I genuinely believe if you're just decent at you can make any build good. Like, you don't have to be a meta person to play with your friends.
I think the meta serves the point for teams that don't have 5 players that can do shit. if we play into the meta, then 3 out of the people on the court don't have a real job.
I also think about it like this: is just like if D Mills gets a meta build, did you expecting him to be a better player? Like part of that shit is just literally you have to make a build
to your strengths.
Exactly, and I think that like that's the opposite way people are trying to go.
We just old heads at this point.
Yeah, like
when I used to in the Apex days. I was anti-meta too. I was using guns that nobody else was using because I was tired of seeing people use the same fucking guns.
Yeah, this shit is actually like, and I want to bring it back up because 2K is a lot to blame with that, and a lot of games do the same shit where it's a meta, but they just constantly have animations that are just superior. Like you make people damn near have to do it. They have Jared Culver was one of my favorite bases last year. They say, you know what, you got to be a starter 2 to now get it. Or whatever it is. But it's like, your animations are so good, you have to be a higher rank to unlock them now.
But I think that goes against what you just said. I think 2K is doing the opposite. Because think about it. If something becomes meta, they're now saying, no, motherfucker, you can't get this. You got to earn this. Which means before you get this, you have to figure something out. Because this is such meta, y'all can't use. They did the same thing with Tracy McGrady last year, which is why people went to Jared Culver.
Yeah.
So now it's like, since y'all want to use this so much,
that's so funny.
Fuck no, I'm taking this away.
Jared Culver been out of the league for a long time, but that base.
The base.
Bro, KB, it was
the same as Tracy
You know
McGrady.
what the other base was, KB? It was Patty Mills. Patty Mills base.
Patty Mills base.
Unlocked it at like, I don't even know, Vet 2 or something.
So shout out to 2K because it would be the meta in that regard because everybody will get it. But they're saying, no, we're taking this away. Same with like crossovers and snatchbacks that you know will be in the game. It's just not in there right now. It'll be in there season 5 and 4. They're saying, y'all got to use something else. Show us you really know how to play. And I'm on 2K's side with that because they spend so much time year in and year out making the game. To get Darrick's animations to be, when you have a Trae Young, it's fucking nuts. You see some of those jump shots they had? I'm like, bro, why do you even have this dude in the game? But they put in that much work for people to come in and use 2 jump shot bases.
Yeah.
So if I'm 2K, I'm doing the same thing. No, you can't get this till you get to level 40, bitch. No, because y'all, we no way we put in 8 months of getting all these animations, and some of them are recycled, but they still take time.
But my favorite thing to say is 2K legit said they had 1,500 to 2,000 build names you could have. But that dude want the same exact one P got.
4,500.
45, bro. He want the same animations. He want the same jumper, the same weight, same height.
He's
same
crazy though
celebration.
because what he said. I'm 99% of what P's bill was.
And he's just an example, but like
you
there's
could have just
people that are
screenshot
legit.
it. You know, he guesstimating and shit.
One of our guys in the Discord yesterday was like, yeah, my homie talking about he waiting for Joe Nose to drop his bill so he could build Joe No bill. I'm like, why do you even play the game?
Yeah, okay, so here's my argument and my point of view. On one hand, I'm on the side of I want everybody to have fun. On the other hand, so I feel like there's a responsibility we have, Mike. And even KB, but KB don't like stream this shit and go hard with 2K. But like when I have 650 people in front of me day one on a stream, it's my responsibility to kind of tell them the real. My couple things is, number one, I feel like as a community, we're all in a community because we play 2K. Whether we want to be a part of it or not, we're in the community. We use our voices for the wrong shit. So I'm not saying me and you complain about it, Mike, but like I'll go on Twitter or Instagram and I'll see people complaining about pluck steals. No, bro, the builds are too expensive. I'm good now. I'm 31. I have a job and a career. I'm straight. But every time I put my card in, I think about the 15-year-old version of me. I would not have been able to play this. My mama would have bought the game and I would have said, okay, I need another 80 for my build. And she would have said, boy, if you don't get the fuck out my face, what the fuck is a build? You got the game. Play that. So I think about that. I'm like, bro, we got to stop complaining about this non-really mattering shit and complain about that. So when I realized how much it costs to max out a build or to put the money into the build, that's my argument for the people. Like, I don't want you to make the same build as me because if you make it and you're not doing the same thing I did, you just wasted some money. I don't want you to make Joe No's build because Joe No's is really fucking good. You're going to make his build and you're not going to look like him. And you just wasted your money. I want Darrick to make
the bill for him and what he think he is good at. Like, to me, that's meta, because I hate to see so many people putting that much money in the game that when they don't have it. It's one thing if you're a creator and you got money, whatever, fuck it.
I'm with you. I wish, again, they'll never do this, but if they could have it to where if you delete a build and they'll give you half the VC, not even half the VC back.
Yeah.
Just so you can get your player up a little. It'll probably provoke some more people to make a player.
Thought I had
What is it?
Tums.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's the same thing with the cap breakers. Again, everybody complaining about steals and shooting is too easy. No, complain about the fact that in order to see your cap breakers, you have to buy one essentially, because you can't grind and get one without. You got to make a build. So in order
I'm just
to
thinking
get
about them kids too. They probably didn't you probably don't got many friends on 2K. Now other people are just gonna be in crews or whatever getting their cap breakers, and that shit gonna take a minute.
Yeah.
For, the average Joe that's probably got his few friends in there and they got to play all them games. They not getting that shit.
You know what's happening in the community?
What, people are just joining and leaving?
People joining crews, hoping to grind out, and they get kicked right before.
That shit.
somebody else.
That shit's dirty as
They
hell.
should take away that. They should take. Well,
why would a motherfucker even do that?
you should. Yeah, you should have to be in the crew to get those cap breakers.
That's what a lot of people complain about on Reddit right now.
They should. And I see the other part where Mo or Mo is the person that kind of runs our crew, whatever. He's kicking out the bottom people. He's like, I'm gonna let them get their cap breakers first or whatever.
He said you the threshold. Anybody below you, D-Mills, he said they no excuse for them to be below you.
But
I don't even know where I'm at. I've never
At the
looked
bottom, basically.
Yeah.
You ain't at the dead last, though.
I think Peter's dead ass last.
Peter was getting some games yesterday, so
He
he
was,
wanted to.
finally.
Yeah,
I feel like I've been playing a lot though.
Not compared to them other dudes.
yeah, you
Damn.
nowhere.
Yeah, no way you think.
But what are you at 90 overall?
To the typical 2K,
I'm a 92.
To the typical 2K player in the Discord, there's no way you think you in a realm.
I don't know where
I'm
they
at the top of the weekly XP, and I was at the bottom.
But when
I was
you were
near
playing fucking, what's that game called? Rivals before I was on stream. There's no way you thought you was on top.
Oh
of
yeah,
the
that's
2K
because I
shit.
didn't have nobody to play with, so I was
Yeah.
like, fuck it. But yeah, when
I'm
I
proud
do
of you,
play,
though.
I do play Rec with randoms.
I'm
if
proud of
ain't
you though.
nobody playing.
That day we played and we got our shit together finally, you was doing your shit.
I don't know how you do that. I don't know how the hell you play random rec.
I play it as a big.
Yeah, the big is the only. I mean,
Well, I
a
usually play
big
power
or like
forward.
a point guard that you know you gonna be at that point guard spot. That shit hard.
I'm just there to just shoot threes, rebound, pass. I'm just there to be like.
Yeah, he got to get his games in because your respect in the Discord ain't high. But we got to get your respect up because motherfuckers look at you as a rivals player.
But it just pissed me off yesterday. So we playing. It's me, D Mills. He had like two people from his chat, and then it was Teriyaki.
Last night?
Yeah.
When the fuck
No, it
was
was
it?
the other night.
What was the
Oh.
other night?
Oh, the Eagles.
I was
game
on
night.
that Cooper Flag build, and I was like, I could probably do some of the create, ball,
Point guard,
just
yeah.
create.
You got 90 pass.
Whoever was the point guard for that team was so fucking weak. He probably even watched the show, but no disrespect. He says he did not need to be at the one.
Who was it?
I don't know.
It was Gio.
I don't know who it was.
Oh, Gio. He does watch the show faithfully.
Motherfuckers
Gio
was
is
in my chat, and they was on
Shout
his.
out to Gio.
They was on his ass in my chat too, and but the thing, and not even him pissing me off. He didn't know the personnel on the floor, so that's what pissed me off. He would throw the ball to Teriyaki. Teriyaki gonna throw it to D Mills. D Mills throw it back to Teriyaki. Then they throw it back to the top of them. Bro, y'all could have got a bucket if you just. The center was actually pretty nice. I was like, bro, just have the people that know what they doing
Oh yeah, B
touch
Money
the
was
ball.
nice. B Money was nice.
Have them do what they do. Because right now, we about to be down 20, 30 points, and we look like shit just because we don't know who the hell's on the floor.
Y'all don't like Cooper Flag?
No, I do like Cooper Flag.
Who was that Terrence? This motherfucker came to the thing looking like Terrence Mann, number 14 and everything. Who the fuck is that?
He's just a point. He's a point guard. I mean, he got a high mid-range, high three.
Who did they compare him to?
Chauncey. I don't even remember. But he's 6'7", so he didn't really have he didn't
like
get no
Cooper.
LaMelo comparison or nothing like that.
I like Cooper. Ain't saying he was fucking with him yesterday. He kept getting off him.
And it's either one of my point guard builds or that's my wing build.
Yeah.
Because he could play off ball and just rebound and play make or score, or he could do second creativity.
When
type
you gonna
shit.
be ready for when y'all gonna be ready for pro-am?
I'm ready whenever. It's a tournament tonight though.
Yeah, it is. Fuck, I forgot. I'll probably be there. I ain't got shit else to do. I don't know. I'm gonna be there because I'm fucking with you.
I just want to see what some of these people looking like.
Weak. This shit about to be a waste.
Yeah,
of
I
time.
think the defense. I wonder if people, depending on the team that gets put together, defense might not be non-existent. It's already bad in 2K. It might be non-existent in this tournament.
I wonder how they're gonna buff contest.
I don't think they are. The more playing it too, I don't think they will. They might slightly, but you really just got to be on top of somebody.
Because like you really do have to hit wide to get a full.
But you also got to
contest.
think though, everybody's putting their +2. Most people put their +2s on like dead eye or like they're putting that shit on their shooting, so they're not gonna miss.
Yeah. That was the point I was telling them in my stream is like, if you just like compare, the people that be calling themselves locks, they don't be locks. They have defense, but it don't be a lock. And you're playing against somebody who is all offense. That build should be able to outwork you because you have an 85 perimeter and he has 90s for his offense. With Hall of Fame and legend badges, and you have gold in Hall of Fame. He should, you're not.
It only looks worse too when that player got 30, but you can't really do shit offensively. So you might have like 5 points.
Yeah.
So it look like you really ain't do. You just look like a negative impact on the game.
Absolutely.
At least if you had the offense, you could score back and
So
like
once
bounce
we
out
see a
bit.
full red, like I am a lock. This is what I do. It's the only one I've really played with is like momentum. Until we see that, and that's getting cooked with no contest, I can't really speak on it because a lot of people that have the issue, they're like what Mike is saying. They're trying to make two-way builds, and I think in today's 2K, the two-way builds got to be like a secondary to third.
I think A Bud just made
defender.
one of them. He made like a 99 perimeter type block. So
I
that's
got
another one out there.
I got one.
You making one?
I'm trying to make it a 98. I'm trying to unlock 98 so I can make him a 98. But he has a 94 defense, and then I have the cap breakers, which I have 5, and he'll go to 99.
Bro, I'm just looking through it. You could probably get another. I could probably get another 2 to 3 cap breakers in the next like week or so if I tried. Like
You should be able to. Yeah,
like
and next week for sure. I'm right there in my rep.
I'm getting closer and closer with that build specialization because I just picked the same.
Oh, I
one.
haven't even been looking. Yeah,
If you
probably
pick the
right.
same one, it'll keep counting to that same one.
Yeah, you're right. But yeah, I had to make one that was super defensive, and I cracked the code a little bit. I'm not gonna say it on here, but like I feel like 2K drops little pieces of information that if you go looking for it, it'll tell you what they own.
What you mean, like when you're making a build?
So fuck it, I'll just say it. I was curious about the defense. So you know you got perimeter, you got steal and all that.
Mhm.
So I randomly looked and saw what does 2K, fuck what we do as builders, what do 2K value on defense? And so I went to the actual standard and classic rosters to look at the best defenders that we know of all time and to see what traits they have that make them good on 2K defensively.
It's agility.
It's agility. None of my best defensive builds had the agility. So this new one, I maxed that bitch out and got as much as I could because that is the key. It's agility. Like a couple years ago, remember me and you would have 73 perimeter, but we'd have high strength. Strength was the way to go. This year, it's agility. So now I'm thirsty to make this dude because I'm like, wow, I'm about to have 88, 89 agility. Like I'm ready. So that's one of the things I picked up on by just like, because I'm like, I got a dude with a 90 something perimeter, 92 perimeter. But he had an 80 agility,
But,
so he was still
I
getting
thought
cooked.
you was going a different route because you low key put me on last year when I think we just started getting our cap breaks or whatever. And you know how 2K does it where if you put your layup or mid, it takes other stats up.
So take that down and use it to boom.
Bro,
Yeah.
I used to always put my ball handle like 85. I was like, maybe I'll just take that down. This shit took down layup, took down other shit. She gave me a bunch of room. I was like, I'm just put my cap breakers back here. I was like, yeah, 2K. I was like, P done found the code with this shit because I felt like
But
it just unlocked so much
I
more
watched
shit.
the dude, and apparently we just old. They have a term for it. It's called like min-maxing.
Oh, yeah.
Min-maxing.
Yeah.
I'm like, I thought I broke a code. Yeah, we're min-maxing. You know the method. And I'm like, oh no, I didn't know, but shit. Okay, we just unk status. But yeah, the agility is where it's at.
I don't got no agilities on my dudes.
I made
got
my
like
dude to be
79.
like Michael Jordan.
I know. I keep hearing you talk about it. He gonna dunk.
So
like
when I
Michael
saw you
Jordan?
had Cooper Flag, I'm like, ooh, we like Pippen and Jordan.
I got a question. How does the crew thing work? Do I only get progression within the crew if I'm playing with the crew?
No, you getting about all the work we doing.
So,
you get a ring too for winning this championship.
Yep.
Even though
School,
you ain't do
he
shit.
told you, school project, you ain't do no work, but you got an A+. You got all them cap breakers.
He's saying
No.
that if you play solo rec, does it count? It does.
Yes.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
what I was asking. Yeah.
You
I
just get a
wouldn't-
boost if you play with your
Yeah.
Yeah, I
crew,
don't even
but
know
if
if
you by
yeah.
yourself, you still get something.
Yeah.
Okay, I was just wondering if I should just only play with the crew
You're gonna
That's-
get more of a boost for sure. We're
I mean,
actually
because
about
you think about it, you get a boost, but you also get the boost because your homie is playing with you too.
Who gets the boost?
cool. You
gets the
also
boost?
have
Okay.
probably have a better chance of winning because you're playing with people you know.
Yeah. The
Okay.
gap between the XP you get when you win versus lose is crazy.
Yeah, it's insane.
That's why I be getting spazzing.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, bro, I ain't doing this just to be losing.
This should be evil. Like I might as well play one of them street park games that got the same XP.
For real, though.
Yeah. No, seriously. And the shit is 3-minute game.
That's how I got to my damn 95 real quick.
I'm in here grinding.
Are you at 95 already?
Yeah,
Kyron going to sleep.
I played the damn game now.
Well, no, because we played the other day. You was the same overall as me. So like I didn't know you
have
jumped up to a 95.
395s. I felt like shit too because I made a build, bro. I did the dumb me.
Oh, man. What you do?
I was a Luka, so I had my Luka build. He's a 94. He could be a 95, but he was at 94 because I didn't put one of the things in his spot. So I made that Cooper Flag build. Motherfucker was a 94.
Oh, yeah, you could have just played. I did the same fucking thing, bro.
I was so
I did
mad.
the same fucking
I was
thing.
so mad. I'm
being
like
thirsty.
I'm like, why ain't really prompt me about no like rebirth or nothing? And then like I actually put the point into Luka and then just like you unlock brand new rebirth. I'm like,
Hey,
bro, I'm a
I
idiot.
did something bad. I did
I'm like,
something worse than you, bro.
What?
I made the build, right? I make it. I'm like, okay, I got 96 unlocked. I switched over to a build.
That shit was right there.
I had no, it was already unlocked. I just didn't put the VC and do it.
Yeah.
But it never told me that I had unlocked it. Did that make sense, KB?
I wasn't even paying attention. I was
You know
Doing
when
something.
whatever your highest thing is, your new build becomes that.
sure.
So I have a 96. So when I made the new build, he was a 96. But then I switched over to another build who was a 97. I just didn't put the attribute.
yeah, I
I
know.
got you. I got you.
Yeah.
I was
shit-
so fucking mad,
because
bro.
once you get to a 95, that should be taking a minute.
Forever.
But
I'm
shit
at a
take a
97
minute.
trying to get to 98, and I'm like, bro, this bitch is barely moving.
Yeah. You gotta play like a lot of games.
Derek, why Becky Lynch do that to Kobe White?
Oh, that was dope. That was dope as hell to see. I had peeped that he was there because I saw him. I didn't know anyone would ever acknowledge that he was there.
Yeah, for the people at home, she said, "You suck so bad, they're trading your ass."
Yeah.
What'd he do? Laugh?
Yeah. Because she was talking about how all the Chicago teams suck. And she noticed Kobe, she was like, and you suck too. You suck so bad, they trying to trade your ass. And then everybody started booing her even louder.
Do you gotta suck to get traded?
Luka Dick just got traded, so yeah.
But he don't suck though.
She was just playing into the hero.
He sucked good.
Kevin Durant got traded. He don't suck.
Let's wrap this pod up, man. All right. That's another edition of Numbers on the Board. That was D. Millie. That's king of the fourth quarter. That's king of the third.
Yeah, man. I'm
And
wearing my
I'm-
Jamaican hat next episode.
Hey, I love you, boy.
Well, you too, man.
We out. Peace. I don't love them.